What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. NCAA men's basketball. The Stanford Cardinal versus the number 11 team in the nation, Arizona Wildcats. Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action.
Welcome to the party.
All right, I don't know how many people we're going to get in here today, but what's up, Andrew? What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? Betting is open. This game is set to start in approximately 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All right, let me fix something. I see an issue already here on the new setup. Let me take care of that forthwith. But about 10 minutes to tip off, y'all. 10 minutes to tip off in this one. Fourth quarter sports in the house. What's up, buddy? What's up, dude? I am. I root for, actually in basketball, UCLA. But U of A, I mean, they're the home team. Kind of root for them a little bit. Here we go. Where is the sumbitch? There it is. Properties. This game will be shown tonight on Fox Sports 1 on your television dial. Fox Sports 1. If you're in the good old US of A. Sorry, Big Zig. Sorry, Big Zig. You just finished playing some Madden? There you go, buddy. There you go. Let's move this mug up here. There we go. Now we can see Big Zig's comment. I'm going to make that bad boy a little bit bigger too. Oops, too big, too big. That's what she said. That's what she said. So what this is, y'all, this is preparation for March Madness. A lot of those March Madness games will go on during the day, and Valhalla Sports Talk will be here for all the action.
Cut into it and let me know if it's good.
Looks fine, baby. All right, my lovely wife just handed me a steak and a big old baked tater. Steak and a big old baked tater. I'd say that's a big tater, wouldn't you? Huh? Let's go. She didn't say it to me, says Big Zig. Tyler Helton in the house. All right, let's see what they got going on over there. Currently on Fox Sports 1, Providence is playing Villanova. Please don't blow your ears out. Here we go. Tater Sports. What's up in smoke? You're going to fire up your new channel pretty quick, Big Zig? Cool, dude. Cool. Don't tell me about the labor pains. Just show me the baby.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
We're trying to get by this YouTube algorithm up in smoke. We're trying to get that love these new guys are getting. It's called Tater Sports? No, it isn't. I thought it was going to be Goat Sports. We had this discussion. I don't know if you don't remember or what. Well, likes is butterfly. I have no idea what this will do tonight, y'all. This is more of a test stream than anything. But that Lakers stream last night was probably our best in about a month. Oh, you're not going to create one? Change your mind? One and done? Betting is open on who you think will win this game. Wildcats or Cardinal. No S, Wildcats or Cardinal. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points to bet the winner. El Chase is LA all day, baby.
I hope you have some because there's no more.
I do. Thank you. You've never seen the U of A play, Butterfly? They're playing up in McHale in Tucson today. There will probably be a number of people I know in attendance. All right, here we go, y'all. The first bite into a big old steak. Uh-oh, I see a setting sun in Arizona. Believe Love is the star of this Wildcat team. 19 points a game. This Villanova game still got some time left, though. Now, University of Arizona. We might do a Madden Super Bowl simulation stream. Instead of the Super Bowl? I don't know. I don't think I'll do the NBA All-Star game. I don't think so. Let me do it in this format. This format, once it's set up completely, from the moment I decide to do the stream to the moment I'm ready to go live, will take 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I thought that was kind of weird, Big Zig. I thought, what the hell would you do that for? So 2 minutes remaining. Villanova up 65-48 over Providence. Herb says, I'm liking the simplicity. So Villanova even scoring from across their starting lineup tonight. Appreciate it, Andrew.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
So I made a bunch of features for this setup today. And when I tried to make the one for timeouts, I tried to use cats instead of dogs, and my computer crashed. So we don't have a timeout feature. We do have a video, a play under review. We got 1 point. Taylor, if I had it to do all over again, I would keep it narrow, just like that. If you're thinking about starting a channel, do something simple like that. Just stick to like Dodger Podcast or something. Yeah, I've got them, Butterfly. I do have some cats as referees, cats and mice. Are you guys hearing the alerts when I push those? Yeah, I also think that as well. I think you're right, Zig. I think if you don't have more than one person doing it, it's just like someone just rambling all by themselves. But man, what a bore! That would bore the shit out of me though, to be that narrow of a channel. But I certainly don't think YouTube rewards you for being multifaceted. I certainly don't think they do. So now they're saying that the Arizona game will start at 6:10. All right, final prop. This game's over here. Villanova. Villanova wins at 68-50.
By their defense, and that was the area of strength.
Let's do it, Big Zig. Put me on the payroll. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? All right, here we go. We're headed to Tucson, Arizona. Sun's setting.
Go down.
Just an hour north of me.
Brought to you by Ram Trucks. Built to serve. It's the 11th ranked Arizona Wildcats. Playing host to the Stanford Cardinal with
How's the audio, chat? How's the audio?
Up for grabs. Welcome in, Jordan Kent, alongside the sharpshooter from Stanford himself, Casey Jacobson. And Casey, this is a bit of a revenge game for Arizona. Stanford handed the Wildcats their worst loss of the season in Palo Alto earlier this year.
Yeah, Arizona seems to have gathered their momentum back, a little bit of their mojo that they lost from the early part of the season, playing really good basketball last week. But Arizona, Jordan, knows how dangerous this Stanford offense. You mentioned the upset. 16 made three-pointers, a school record for Stanford. Can the Cardinal do that again? They might have to if they're going to get the road upset here at the McHale Center.
Cardinals were the team that ended the U of A's time at #1 in the nation. Upset them after they started out the season 8-0.
Part of the big picture plans for Arizona.
Yeah, you see those season numbers, 19 points per game. That's impressive, but he's up that in conference play, 22 points per game. He is an electric scorer when he finds an offensive rhythm.
Out for tonight is Cannon Carlisle for Stanford. That's going to leave a huge void in their offensive attack.
Yeah, Carlisle, although only a freshman, is Stanford's most dynamic playmaker. He can make shots for himself, and he creates them for his teammates. So Benny Keeler and six-man senior Jared Bynum are going to have to take and fill that void.
The sun is setting, and the stars are getting ready to shine here in Tucson. Opening tip.
We go to a commercial break. All right, 18 likes, 125 views. Wildcats versus Cardinal. Tip-off just around the corner.
The great cathedrals in all of college basketball, the McHale Center. Packed house tonight here as Arizona.
McHale Center packed to
takes
the
on
rafters,
Stanford.
baby.
Let's go ahead and get to our starting lineups, brought to you by Ram Trucks, built to serve. As we mentioned, Benny Keeler getting the start at point guard, his first career start. Jones, Spencer Jones, Brandon Angel, and Maxime Reynaud. Kylan Boswell, Caleb Love, Pella Larson, Keyshawn Johnson, and Umar Ballo for Arizona. Ballo's been playing much better as of late at a season-high 22 in their victory over Cal. Jared Haas into his 8th season as Cardinal head coach, and he talked about how you can't allow Arizona to go on those 10-12-0 runs that they love to do here at home. You can't let the crowd become a sixth member that you have to go against.
Easier said than done. This Stanford team has got to take care of the basketball, get good shots, and obviously make a vast majority of them. This is a tall task.
Tommy Lloyd, his 3rd season as Arizona head coach, he discussed defensively there might be a few wrinkles they go with. Arizona, of course, gave up 100 points to Stanford and Palo Alto, but he said, Casey, I've got to try to keep things simple for the guys still.
Yeah,
Tony Lloyd survives the purge at Arizona as the athletic director was let go a few weeks ago.
But give them some space and a little bit of freedom and let them go.
Here's what's at stake this evening. The Pac-12, a lot of traffic at the top of the conference standings. Arizona comes in at the top 7-3, but
Arizona on the top of the Pac-12 standings. Stanford in 4th.
The Cardinal would have the tiebreaker over
USC and Bronny James down there at 3-8.
The Wildcats, and We're seeing the competition start to increase in the Pac-12.
It's incredible when you look at Stanford's overall record. They're just 2 games over 500, but they've been very good and dangerous in this Pac-12 conference. A win, and they're atop the conference.
Win for UConn men today? Yeah, I watched that game, Cameron.
So they just got to let it all hang out right now.
All right, here we go. We're underway.
Tony Padilla, Kip Kissinger, and
We're underway. That stat page should catch up just shortly.
Jones on the drive, whips it over to Angel. Angel trying to go up and over, blocked by Ballo.
Defensively, Pella Larson funneled that drive right to Ballo. That was purposeful.
Uh-oh, we're having issues with YouTube TV.
Got beat.
Leaking out. It just refreshed. Sorry.
To your point, an excellent on-ball defender, but Ballo comes over to help it.
A 3!
Catches in on the 3.
He's the player to watch for a reason. If Stanford is going to switch Max Reynaud, their 7-1 center, on Caleb Love, they might be in trouble.
Arizona's put together 2 excellent games in conference play as Reynaud.
Cardinal answer with a 3 of their own.
Bit of a surprise there. This Stanford team, if you've not seen them play, they can shoot it from all positions, but Max Reynaud is the one who's probably the most reluctant. That's just his 9th made 3 on the season.
Shooting 29% from beyond the arc, but one of the rare big men in the Pac-12 that can shoot it from outside. And it'll definitely be something the Arizona defense has to keep in mind. Here's Johnson, strong dribble drive to the baseline, flips it up top to Boswell. 4 to shoot. Boswell, contested 3, rolls it in.
Boswell!
Did you see Max Reynaud's reaction to that? You just said, all right, that's 2 times that the center has been switched off on perimeter players for Arizona, and he's forcing them into long contested 3s, but they're dropping.
If you're Stanford, you'll live with that, though, in that situation.
Kind of. Like you would on the road, but at home, these Arizona players play so much better.
6 to shoot. Jones, backdoor cut, gets it to Jones. Reynaud in the middle.
Reynaud, the little layup floater.
Pass there from Michael Jones, and that was Caleb Love, got caught ball watching.
Ballo carves out some prime real estate, fouled from behind by Reynaud, his first personal, first team foul.
Screen and roll, and Stanford is switching with their center, Max Reynaud. Hand up, but then he put it down for a second, and that was just enough. And here's the response.
Cats, is Wilson Breckenridge.
Pass. Maxime Reynaud is really good around the basket. They don't go to him a ton on the low block. He's actually best when he's on the move, running and cutting like that example.
See the Stanford defense switching. Ballo trying to open up against Angel. Offensive rebound. Larson gets it. He's short. Bounces around. Reynaud gets the board. Jones has been dynamic against Arizona in his 9 games throughout his career. Reynaud trying to get to 7 points, no good.
Go Cats, let's go, pushing. Far side, Cats going right to left, Cardinal left to right. Cats in all white, Cardinal in that crimson red.
At home than the Arizona Wildcats.
Reynaud already with 1 foul. Ballo tries to go up and over. Johnson can't get the ball.
The Cats can't get it to fall.
Angel will bring it down.
So much versatility on the floor.
I never heard a Greenleaf exclusive.
This Brandon Angel.
Angel, a rare miss from him, shooting 60% from the field. Jones, the offensive rebound, and does some Sunday banking.
Sunday banking, I like that. I don't normally do Sunday banking, yes. Hey, Michael Jones, though, is just kind of steady, consistent. Get him some shots from the perimeter, and he's going to knock him down.
Boswell loses.
Turnover, Cats.
Keeler scoops it up. Jones catching fire, Kansas.
He has a quick release.
The Cardinal moving to the lead.
Clay Thompson of the Warriors.
3s is what got the Cats last time they played them.
High, like where the Stanford letters are on his jersey. He keeps it there and goes right into his shooting motion.
Ballo picked.
Sorry, had to refresh.
By Jones, able to tiptoe the baseline. Back-to-back turnovers forced by the Cardinal.
Get a crowd in here, says Big Zig.
Reynaud, Johnson, one of those versatile defenders in the conference. Ready? No. How about the shoulder? Muscles it in. And
Cat's going to talk about it, y'all.
With his left arm
12-6 with 15:44 to go in the first, and we go to a commercial break.
Out to a 6-point lead.
Maxime Reynaud, the second leading scorer on Stanford, and with their leading scorer out, he's got to shoulder that burden.
Pine tree, yeah. I don't know that those scores are updating properly. Let me give this bad boy a refresh too, y'all. We'll refresh it all. Try to get you the latest, the fastest. Computer's kind of struggling here. Did an update today on Windows. You know how that shit goes. You never know what they're going to drop on your computer. We're updated there. '29 in the house. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Little new format for the one-off streams. But here we go, back to the McHale Center, Tucson, Arizona.
Well, Casey, even though you didn't drive to the game here today, and Stanford's got a 6-point lead, I do need your keys to the game here.
Yeah, for Stanford, they have to keep their turnovers low because that's how you limit this Arizona Wildcat team who loves to get on those massive 10-0 runs. They've done it 20 times this year. And then for Arizona, they have to force contested twos on the defensive end from Stanford. We mentioned the first time that Stanford upset them in Maples Pavilion several weeks ago, 16 three-pointers. So Tommy Lloyd, it's like, we got to run those Cardinal shooters off that three-point line, especially anybody that has Jones on the back of their uniform. Spencer Jones, Michael Jones, hands up early.
Stanford 5 of 8, Arizona 2 of 6. In case you've caught a lot of games in this building, rarely do you see a team come out with as physical and as efficient of a start as Stanford has.
Yeah, seeing a couple shots go down early really helps you play defense.
Larson scales the tower of Reynaud and puts it in.
Stanford going to the 2-3 zone and immediately getting a slice cut penetration pass from Arizona. KJ Lewis in the game too, number 5 in white. Does not look like a freshman. He looks like a 24-year-old, 6-year senior.
He's coming off a season-high 14 in that victory against Cal, a blowout win 3 days ago. The jumper in and out, Ballo gobbles it up. Arizona 16-5 on the season. A third turnover here in the first 5 minutes, though, for the Wildcats.
KJ Lewis made up his mind before he even passed that ball. You have to read the defenses. You're a really good freshman, but sometimes the game gets a little fast for him.
Stanford already 5 points off of the first 2 turnovers that Arizona has committed. Keeler with 7 to shoot, whips a pass. Jones, too strong on the 3. Larson left wide open on the wing and makes him pay.
There's some dangerous shooters on this Arizona
Larson
team.
for the U of A is a badass too. But they answered on the other end.
Right back at it.
Jones for 3.
He loves playing against Arizona. His points per game against Arizona in his 9 career games, 16, his highest against any Pac-12 opponent in his career.
Both teams 3 of 4 from outside. As the scoring is picked up, Lewis, the drive, the left, no call. Stanford will bring it back down. Reynaud from outside, and the Cardinal
Doing it again, y'all. They're doing it again, killing us with the threes.
They're just playing loose and free right now, and they don't feel a ton of pressure, and it shows. Whoa.
And another response by Arizona. Love hits his second. Jones right back at it. Ho-ho! The Nets are on fire here at the McHale Center.
Yo, this is my type of game, Jordan. I'm going to take off my suit coat, give me a jersey, I don't even care what color it is, and I'm going to start casting up some bombs out here.
9-11 are the two teams. Boswell connects. It is bombs away in Tucson.
Draining threes all over.
Games are defense optional.
Holy shit.
These two coaches don't want this, though. I know Tommy Lloyd.
Fans on their feet at McHale.
I know Tommy Lloyd does it. Jared Haas, the head coach for Stanford, wants this to be a three-point contest.
Reynaud, the cut and the slam. It has turned into an NBA All-Star game here. 23-17, not even 8 minutes into this game. Love, the pivot, tries to dump it off.
A turnover by Love.
For the Cardinal. Keeler sets his feet, lets it rain.
Keeler hits a 3-2.
Oh my.
The
Jesus.
Stanford Cardinal.
What is happening?
6 of 7. They now lead by 9. Ballo. He's blocked by
Ballo
Jones.
blocked.
That's 2 consecutive defensive possessions for Spencer Jones. A deflection against Caleb Love.
What is happening
and then a
here?
block against Umar Ballo.
All right, timeout on the floor as Reynaud is holding his chest.
Catch your breath, because when we come back, this game.
All right, we go to a commercial break. What a crazy sequence that was. 26-17, Cardinal with the lead. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk, y'all. This is coverage of NCAA men's basketball on the channel. If you do, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. Stanford came out hot, y'all, hitting them threes. U of A trying to keep up with them. This is what ended the U of A's reign on top this year. Stanford hosted these Wildcats. Wildcats were 8-0 at the time, number 1 in the nation, and the Cardinal reigned 3. Betting still open for who will win this contest. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, just with a V, and totally worthless. Bet up to 100,000 of them. If you've got that many, you get those points. You acquire them by spending time here on Valhalla Sports Talk, by participating in the chat, and supporting Sheila in the house. Miss Sheila in the house. February 18th, the Daytona 500, the Great American Race. I'll be doing that here on Valhalla Sports Talk. And they're interviewing
Kurt, thank you so much for
Kurt
being here.
Busch.
Casey and I were talking. We have never seen a start to a game like what we just witnessed here.
I'm blown
Who's
away.
now retired.
Like an NBA
Kurt Busch got a Wildcat t-shirt on. He's from Vegas.
Back and forth. No, incredible shooting percentage, and that's what Arizona got beat by last time with Stanford.
So there's probably a lot of college basketball fans who have never been to a Daytona 500. Can you explain the atmosphere, the electricity of a race day?
I mean, race day with the pageantry, pre-race, it's
damn
just the
Dave.
same as any other professional sport. And then the access that our fans get right down on pit road, the electricity, the environment, it's insane. And then as soon as the national anthem hits, my focus is with the car, and away we go for 200 laps for the Daytona 500 at 200 miles an hour.
And I was about to ask you as well, too. We talk about how conditioned these athletes are in the floor, but talk about how conditioned you have to be to go that marathon of a day when you're pushing.
For inbounds at 11:55 remaining in the first half.
A lot of it is the reaction time and the training we do it in a heat environment because our cars are 120 degrees.
So, Kurt, I know that you attended Arizona's game against Purdue earlier this season in the non-conference, so you're very familiar with this Arizona Wildcat team. What's your read on them this year overall?
I'm impressed. I mean, we're streaky. We have our hot games, and then we have our cold games, right?
Yeah.
But I'm a huge fan. I went to high school with Coach Murphy, the assistant coach to Tommy Lloyd, and I love the environment here in Tucson. I always try to get here once a year.
We were having this conversation, Casey and I, while driving down here. You obviously race for a living. When you get on the freeway, does that feel slow to you? I mean, how do you tame the beast within yourself when you're with us civilians?
My girlfriend says I drive like a grandpa. I've got enough speeding tickets and trophies.
Spears booked solid for the Creed Tour.
Now, do you have
They're gonna have a concert in the Spear.
No, I just played intramural stuff. I was more of a baseball fan. And then with football here, it's just the environment at McHale Center. It hopes you, it encompasses you.
Kurt, if you could play like any one particular Arizona Wildcat, who would that guy be?
I mean, Love will just shoot it anytime he wants, whether it's a high percentage shot or a low percentage. But I was lucky enough as a student to be here in '97 when we won the national championship. And
I had no idea Kurt Busch was a U of A alumni.
More of an outside perimeter shooter.
Had no clue.
Do you have a favorite memory from that season? Because, again, you talk about being in that building, Coach Olson as well, too. Just a special environment at that time.
Yeah, we lost our game here to UCLA, and all the students thought our run for the title was over. Good shot there.
Bella Larson with the 2. Arizona starting to cut back into this lead, but going back to the speed of this game, obviously, you talk about the speed of your vehicles, but sitting this close to the action, how does it feel when you get a chance to see these guys moving on the floor?
It's incredible, just the speed of everything now, with whether it's high school ball, college ball, NBA, that's everything. Every sport now is about speed and how quick you get back and forth.
Basketball is most impressive because you combine, Kurt, the speed with the height of these basketball players. Right? How tall are you?
Only 5'11".
5'11". All right, so you'd be a point guard. You'd be with Colin Boswell, maybe doing the work of KJ Lewis. How about that pass right there from KJ?
I always like good ball movement and good passes. There's the guys that know how to really get it inside to Ballo to make that shot easier for him. And so passing is a big thing that I've always focused on.
Speaking of which, Kurt, these are the 2 best passing teams in the Pac-12 conference.
Oh, I got that annoying ass thing off the bottom of the screen.
And we're seeing the shooting ability, and every guy on the floor can dribble, pass, and shoot.
You see
Hawks, let's go! Push it!
Blocked by Rivas, and then back the other way comes Arizona. And you mentioned the 5'11", by the way. Is there a height restriction in NASCAR? Can you be too tall to be a driver?
No, I mean, you can get any kind of height. There you go.
Honk, baby!
Let's go, boys.
Rivas with the slam, and Arizona has trimmed the lead to 5. And the McHale Center faithful on their feet.
I have no idea. I had no clue he went to the U of A.
You're telling me that guy can fit in a NASCAR?
No, I don't think so.
You'd have to fold that guy up like a piece of origami paper. Get him in there.
Yeah, we took Shaquille O'Neal for a ride once, but you're not going to be able to drive. It was passenger side.
Now the question is, when can Casey and I ride shotgun with you?
We'll throw you in there.
All right. All right, well, hits you up with that, but the defense we're seeing already, Casey, from Arizona. That's been the
in the
difference
house.
the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, the defense really allows this Arizona team to utilize the full 94 feet. And when they do that, they make the extra pass. And Mo Krivas, who I kind of make fun of Mo Krivas at times because he's a 7'2" European who doesn't dunk a lot, but he two-handed stuffed that one, so I'll give him credit.
Well, that and
So repo checks in. This is my Cougars lost to the Jayhawks yesterday.
He's a tree, man.
7'1", who could also shoot it from 3. He's already made 2
Stanford
threes this
inbounds
game.
it from underneath the hoop. underneath the hoop.
Larson has to check him. Larson was checking and Foley Dante. Reynaud had some cruel intention, but fouled at the summit.
Reynaud tried to baptize Bradley. Gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
But Max Reynaud didn't care. He just wanted to show it and force.
The Lopez brothers went to Stanford since
this one. That's actually a good foul for Arizona. No dunks in your
Brandon
home
Lowry
gym.
checks in, says cats suck.
Do you have any unwritten rules in NASCAR? Like, can't allow the opposing team to come in here and college basketball.
Foul for the Mavericks went to Stanford.
Yeah, any unwritten rules like that?
There's things where there's the gamemanship and some of the gray areas, but you don't wreck somebody deliberately.
Good point.
The speed side of it and the safety side. But yeah, you can muscle people and just kind of hold them in the high groove a little bit and then cut low and leave them out there in the fuzz.
On the other side, is there an equivalent to getting dunked on in NASCAR? I mean, is there like a type
Brandon,
of
the
pass,
Tar Heel
something that
fan,
happens quickly
rooting
where
for the
you
North
look back
Carolina
and say,
Tar Heels.
You check out the highlights there?
Yeah, it'd be if you're on the front row on a restart.
Brandon, there's a guy on YouTube.
And the leader just smokes you, and you're like, oh man.
Coach GTV, he does all the
Has anybody ever tried to test you at a red light?
all the North Carolina teams. Check him out. He's a cool guy. Coach GTV.
How about the start for Reynaud? 14 points, 5 of 6 from the field.
It was the best 10 minutes of any game that I've seen from Max Reynaud, and I've watched almost every Stanford game. He's been
turnover
ready to go from the jump.
Another turnover. Jarrett Bynum able to scoop it up. Little hesitation dribble. Nearly loss of Jones. Catch and shoot from the corner.
Corner three air ball. And the Cats cannot corral the loose ball.
Spills it out of bounds like
Ballo.
famous chili.
Tall and goofy.
The turnovers already.
Where you live in Tucson, Brandon? I live down south of you, bro, about an hour.
Because they push the pace so much, but Stanford has now forced about 5 turnovers.
Yeah, you're right. Arizona is known, since they've gotten Tommy Lloyd as their head coach, they want to run up and down as fast as you can, but the challenge for his point guards,
8:16 to go in the first half, 28-21, Stanford.
Kylan Boswell, sometimes Caleb Love, Jaden Bradley takes his turns too, is to not crash the car into the wall, right? Keep it on the course and make good, simple decisions.
The kick out, Stojakovic. No good. Reynaud trying to
Let's go. Push.
Bradley able to scoop it up down the floor to Ballo.
Hey up by Ballo.
Well, this run is all started by Arizona digging in on the defensive end. Stanford have missed their last 6 shots in a row, and that allows Umar Ballo to run rim to rim.
Stojakovic, the offensive rebound. Here's Gieler from outside. No. Jones keeps
Stanford just launching up 3 after 3 and getting every long rebound.
Trying to turn the corner. Jones, the catch. Driving, mid-range jumper. Can't float it in.
Let's go.
Keyshawn Johnson is so impressive defensively because he really can go positions 1 through 5.
Ballo.
Extra possession. Bradley from beyond the arc.
Let's go. Bradley hits a 3.
That's going to light this place up.
The best time to shoot a 3-point shot might be off of an offensive rebound because the defense is scrambling. They don't know who they're matched up with, and you can just step right into it.
Hands on their feet at McHale.
Example for Arizona.
Gieler can't respond.
Here we go.
But Jordan, all the shots that were going in for Stanford in the first 5 minutes of this one have all been clanking off the rim the last 5 minutes.
Lewis, the drive. Then the
Lewis for 2.
Chest with Reynaud. Stanford calls timeout. And
Timeout on the floor.
Tie this up. Kurt, absolute pleasure.
That was an incredible.
All right, they go to a commercial break. No, Sierra Vista, Brandon. Sierra Vista. $49 in the chat. You got some new puppies. Those are badasses, damn Dave. Holy crap, guys, the monkey came alive. TQ, where bets 10,000 of his Valhalla Sports Talk points on the Wildcats. Welcome, y'all. Valhalla Sports Talk.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
57 in the house, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me get my bet in, y'all. Let me get my bet in. He'd rest like that in professional sports, says T. Kubler. All right, so every time I do this, it tries to... All right, I went all in on these Wildcats, y'all. 100,000. All right, back to the McHale Center. Beautiful. Tucson, Arizona.
How about the bench putting in some production?
Yeah, KJ Lewis, Mo Crevis, Jaden Bradley.
Yeah, Arizona's currently on top of the Pac.
One of those guys having
Pac-12.
Underclassmen and all part of the Arizona bench mob who combined for 7 points. Stanford bench 0 points so far. And KJ Lewis is excellent as a driver, man. You give him some space and he will gobble it up.
KJ Lewis coming off that season high 14 points against Cal. I think that response speaks volumes about the difference with this Arizona team. Ever since they dropped that game at Oregon State, one of the bigger head scratchers in conference play, it feels like this team is much more refocused over the last couple of games and that business-like mentality they have.
Well, Jordan, I was courtside for that performance at Oregon when Caleb Love had 34 points and just
Fox Sports 1, Butterfly. Fox Sports 1.
Defensive effort. They were completely locked in as Stanford gets another offensive rebound. When this Arizona team is properly motivated, and I don't know what that means or why that is, they are one of the best in the country.
Reynaud ends the drought. Stanford's first basket in their last 13 shots.
Come on, Cats.
And that zone wasn't really working for the Cardinals, so they go back to man-to-man, and here they're switching again on Reynaud. Reynaud on Boswell. Where's Ballo? Ballo's on Keeler down there, and they couldn't get it to him, Jordan.
Johnson able to handle it, kicks it right
Hit
to
that.
Lewis. Lewis too strong. Chases down the rebound now, dishes it to
Ballo!
Smash attack. And a turnover, Stanford on the other end as this crowd continues to erupt.
5:30 to go, first half. We're tied at 30.
What do? You go and get those 50-50 balls, and you find Umar Ballo, who hammers it down low. Meanwhile, Stanford had like 3 guys at half court because they thought they had the ball. They were going on in offensive transition. And played about 15 minutes, Jordan. We're right back where we started, man.
Arizona has assisted on 9 of their last 10 makes, so you're starting to see them get back to their DNA on offense.
Pretty shocking if they were favored by that much, T. Kubler.
Turning the corner.
Ballo the layup for 2, and the Cats take the lead.
Ballo starting to flex his muscle.
He should be confident as he's been all season.
Yeah, you heard it right, Dave. They struggled there. They were up on him bad.
Ridiculous. Guy needs the ball more and needs to shoot more.
Arizona's first lead since it was 6-5.
Layup for 2.
Able to notch it right back up at 32.
So Brandon Angel is being guarded by Pelle Larson, who's a very good defensive player, but Angel's got him by a couple of inches and several pounds and took advantage that time.
Ballo working real hard down low, tries to go high-low to Johnson. It's snuffed out. Love the pump fake. Jones goes flying. In and out.
Of missing the 3.
That was the right read, though, because Stanford defensively, they were scared of that high-low pass to Ballo. Michael Jones was sucked in. You got to take what the defense gives. Just because you don't make the shot doesn't mean it wasn't a good one. Max Reynaud had no one guarding him, had no idea.
Reynaud instead hits the tough shot, goes up and over Ballo, but to your point, nobody.
Reynaud gives the Cardinal lead again, 3:58 first half.
Didn't even catch and look. I'm not a post player, but you're taught to catch and immediately look middle and see where the D's at.
They do have one guy out.
Another offensive board as he's sent to the deck. Foul on Stanford. That'll be just their second team foul. We take another break with Umar Ballo.
Jordan, we got a nice matchup of bigs. Ballo and Reynaud going back and forth.
All right, so a commercial break, y'all. 59 in the house. Stanford 34. Wildcats 32. 3:49 to go. First half. $31 likes. Right above me, y'all, the scores from around the nation today. Right above me there, full slate of NCAA men's basketball action. Hey, Kubler says Ballo is huge. He played his freshman season for Gonzaga. Yeah, he's a big dude. He is a big dude. All right, I see there's some kind of a developing story on the bottom of my screen about Joel Embiid. Apparently he's going to get a surgery. There's an advertisement for Old Trapper beef jerky, y'all. Get the hot one. It's the best beef jerky on earth. Best beef jerky on earth if you like the hot stuff. Get the hot one. Clayton says, what's crack-a-lackin' up in here? I just smashed that like button. Go VST. Let's go, man. Thank you, Clayton. Here we go. Back to it, y'all.
One doesn't mean that he doesn't have skill and touch and really good footwork. And then watch this play. Watch Umar Ballo get screened and almost like get dizzy over there. Reynaud doesn't even know that he's wide open, but he gathers himself and then goes right at Ballo. What a unique and funny play
that beef jerky company to sponsor me? They should.
They bust out of the gates. Then they have a
I'll do it just for beef jerky.
10 shots in a row, and they've regathered themselves here.
Well, the
just
two
beef jerky. I don't even need a salary.
Game 11 of 13 from beyond the arc. It was wild. Since then, just 1 of 12. So they shot like you to start the game. They've been shooting like me as of recently.
Salary needed.
Give yourself some credit. You played more than just one sport.
I can't lie,
you played more than basketball at Oregon.
But I did not shoot the 3 that well when I played basketball, as Larson misses the triple.
Maybe you played football and ran track and field.
Peppered. Try it, Texas Repo, if you haven't. They're peppered beef jerky. I think it was hot and sweet.
They are shooters and cutters. Those are
but man, it's awesome. They got it at Costco.
It's interesting to me that both Jones kind of have the same skill set. They both have the same strengths.
And I think it's some of the dollar stores.
Chemistry on the floor. You oftentimes see them finding one another. Love spinning. Larson trying to chase after the offensive rebound. Batted around. Angel.
Come on, the Cats can't buy a shot all of a sudden.
Carlisle, who had 26 points, going to be 28 points in that victory over Arizona earlier, and Stanford still getting it done without him.
Yeah, he is Stanford's leading scorer, despite the fact that he's only played in 12 games this season.
Jones hits the 3, and Stanford extends the lead to 5. Make that 7 now.
Push the lead to 7. Damn it. Come on.
No Umar Ballo, and so Keyshawn Johnson wants a touch here. So
Ballo resting.
Larson to Johnson, skies for it. Johnson poked away by Jones. No good at the
Stanford is extremely
Easy
long.
Opportunities as Krivas couldn't get it.
I don't think I've seen Mo Krivas miss a shot like that.
It looks like wholesale subs coming in for the Wildcats.
I'd like to see him dunk that. I really would, even with the left hand.
They got 3 up waiting to check in.
Reyno, contested trick from the corner. Hits it over the eye of Krivas. And Maxime Reyno, 21 points in the first half. And Stanford has built a 10-point lead.
They're letting it hang, and defensively, Stanford's had some nice
3-point lead, and U of A going to send in the reinforcements.
Scott Johnson brings the ball down. He's got 2 or 3 guys getting at it. Mo Krivas.
You missed that. You big goofy bastard.
It allows Stanford to kind of,
it's like a 6-inch layup.
On shots like this. And I've watched Maxime Reyno, and he's got it going obviously in this one. It's the first time I've seen him square up, do a jab step, and shoot a contested 3. That's when you know you're on one.
21 points in the first half, averages just under 14 points per game. You've discussed how this Stanford team, one of the most balanced scoring teams in the conference, they can hit you from so many different angles. But it's been Reyno with 3 made threes. He's perfect from outside.
All right, so Ballo, Larson,
Yeah,
Bradley, all checking in.
But so far it's been Michael Jones for Stanford with 13 points, Maxime Reyno with 21. But Stanford is the only Pac-12 team that has 5 guys averaging double figures in scoring.
College hoops
Arizona
tonight, Steven.
was about 3 weeks
College
ago.
hoops.
It was Arizona and Stanford, but Kylan Boswell's offensive struggles have dropped him down. Boswell's averaging about 9.5 points a game.
Reyno's only hit 8 threes on the season coming in. The season high was 2. He's done it 3 times. 3 in the first half. Ballo, excellent catch as he feathers it in.
When I watch plays like that, Jordan, sometimes I wonder, why doesn't Arizona just run that play every time? Because Caleb Love can make every shot. If you don't guard him, he'll hit from 3. He's got a nice mid-range game.
Appreciate you putting that link up.
On him, he'll just throw it over the top. Simple.
Jones up the angel screen, fires away and through the contact, hits it over Larson.
I'm looking right at Tommy Lloyd, and he doesn't know what to say. That's not terrible defense. He just sat down and said, I'm not sure what's happening, but my guys will fix it.
We talked with him. He said that some of their losses is
Oh, Ballo tried to baptize this man. Fouled.
Oh, that would have been spectacular. So he misses that one, but let's go back to the one that they made successfully. Caleb Love gets 2 guys. He's going to throw that up. And then they tried it again, which I asked for, right? I said, why do you run this play again? Man, I'm not sure if that was a foul. They call that on Brandon Angel. Umar Ballo should have made that.
All right, so less than a minute to go in the first half. Arizona down by 11.
Arizona heads to the free throw line for the first time in this game with 58 seconds
And
left.
almost airballed the free throw.
Nails the first free throw.
Well, just a 47% free throw shooter. He goes there enough. 5.5.
47% from the free throw line. Oh my God.
He's trying his best.
This is the second. Lewis, though, chases after the rebound and is fouled by Gieler. So another hustle play from one of the underclassmen coming off the bench for Arizona.
I'm with you on that. KJ Lewis, I mentioned it before. He
I didn't
knew
hear
coming
nothing
into
about Mahomes.
this team, this roster, and how old they were, how talented they were, that he was going to have to fight, scratch, claw for every minute.
Wildcat.
Yeah, like a Wildcat. He's got to bear down, man, and he's doing it, right? He's doing it, trying to fill in all the gaps that need to be filled.
10 to shoot. Ballo up top, flips it over to Bradley. Bradley gets the switch. Larson loses the handle. Stanford.
The turnover by the Cats. It'll be interesting to look at the stats at the half. It'll be interesting to look at the stats because I know the Cats got a ton of turnovers. Ton of them.
Lloyd said Stanford has so many sets.
19 on the game clock, 11 on the shot.
Reyno, he's got 21 already. Stuck on the baseline. Stojakovic has to put it up. Off target, and that'll bounce out of bounds. Arizona will have 5.1 seconds left to work with. Well, coming up at halftime, we'll have the first half highlights and stats.
Oh, wow. I hadn't heard about that.
And we'll also take you to our Los Angeles studios where Donnie Marshall and LaVall Jordan will take a look at the Pac-12
If
Player
you
of the
get
Year
3, you're
candidates.
probably gone for a while.
Pac-12 matchups, Arizona State of Colorado.
If you
and
get 3 of
Oregon
them DUIs, you're probably
hosting Washington on
gone for a
Thursday.
good
All
long
this and
while.
more coming up at half. Bradley racing it down the floor. Bradley has to tuck it, puts it up. No good. So
Bradley misses the floater at the buzzer. We just look like crap.
Stanford up 11. They shoot 50% from beyond the arc, hitting
Arizona, the number 11 team in the country, won't be there long. If they don't come back in the second half, they're down by 11 to Stanford, who is unranked. .72 in the house, y'all. I'm going to take a little break. I'll come back and we'll go over the first half stats, both individual and team, for both these teams. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let all the rappers know. All right, so we're at the half. Wildcats 34, Cardinal 45. Upset brewing. Arizona was favored by 18.5. The over-under was 165.5. Minus 7,000 on the money line. Plus 1,800. We getting spanked. High score for the Cardinals. Jones with 16. Raymond off the bench has 21. For the Wildcats, nobody in double digits. Ballo has 8, Larson 7, Love 6, Bradley 3, Lewis 2, Boswell 6, Crevis 2. Cardinals shooting 47% from the field. The Wildcats 43.8. Free throw shooting or 3-point shooting, 50% for the Cardinal, 46 for the Wildcats. The Wildcats have yet to make a free throw. I did not watch the Dodgers take the polar plunge. All right, talk in the chat is about the Super Bowl coming up next Sunday here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Niners versus Chiefs. This stream 850 likes, 35 likes, 850 views. Jared Schreckengast. If Stanford Cardinal win this game, it will be a major upset. Truth. Yeah, who's going to get hot in the first half? That's the question. That is the big question, y'all. But 55 in the house, that's encouraging for a stream that was posted mere minutes before I came online. Marcus checks into the chat, says, I got money on the Cardinal. Let's take a look-see here. Looks like we're still in a commercial break. Again, this game being shown on Fox Sports 1 on your television dial. Fox has Arizona as the 11th team in the country. Yep, that's right. I had no idea you were doing this Kerm. Yeah, this is kind of a test stream, Kerm, for the new format. And this is just the format that I'll use for, like, you know, things that aren't necessarily my teams. So I'll still do the full overlays for the Vikings, the Dodgers, and the Lakers, and the Kings if we ever do a King stream again. But at least for the, like, March Madness and NBA games that aren't the Lakers, this will be the format. Yeah, Arizona, it's the same thing as the last time these two teams played earlier in the year. Stanford just hits their threes, y'all. They just hit their threes. 50%. You didn't get notifications? Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't get a notification. Most of the regulars are here, says Kathleen. Oh, yeah, baby. It was good. I didn't eat all my steak, but I know you won't be sad about that. The overlay brings some character.
You didn't like it?
I did like it. It was delicious. Delicioso. You need to enable all notifications, solid gray bell, to be notified of every video. Listen to Jared. Jared knows things, chat. Jared Schreckengast knows things. You have to enable notifications, the solid gray bell, to be notified of every video and stream. So the COO put my Streamlabs hoodie in the dryer last week. It survived. It's a little tighter. I don't trust Arizona to do anything in March. Oh, no, the game tonight is in at McHale in Tucson. About an hour north of me. Just about an hour north of me as the Camry flies. Yeah, that fits, baby. Okay. All right, still at the half, y'all. Still at the half. Betting's still open. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V. Bet up to 100,000 of them if you got that many. If you don't have the allotted number of points that you bet, your bet will not go through. We don't have credits. We don't have credits on VST. All right, let me move this score thing over one so you guys can see the other scores from around the nation. And we'll watch the second set for the second half. Or at least the third quarter here. So the women's Pac-12 tournament is 6th through 10th, March 6th through 10th. Yep, McHale Center, Tucson. I think it says it on here. It says it right there in the middle area, the white area, right below the two teams in the scoring by quarter or by half. It says where it's at. I know it's small. Seth says, dude, say hi to Max. I'm the biggest Wildcats fan. What's up, Max? What's up, Max? Let's go, Cats. Bear down, baby. Bear down. right, here we go. We're showing some people walking down the hallway. I believe that's at McHale, all the former U of A greats on the sides. And we are back at it on Fox Sports 1.
It's built to serve. Casey, a lot of numbers jump out at you there.
Yeah, the things that are highlighted in yellow go back to my keys for the game. Arizona needed to run Stanford off of the three-point line. Yeah, they have not been able to do that. And Stanford, they've done a nice job of keeping your turnovers low. When you play against Arizona, especially
subscribe button if you're new, y'all. It's free. Doesn't cost you a penny, but helps me out a ton.
Of transition where they are
helps me out a ton.
Arizona only 2 fast break points in this first half. They want that number to go way up in the double digits in the second half.
How does a U of A team only have 2 fast break points?
Arizona in the McHale Center, so it's been as impressive of a first half as Stanford could ask for with those threes, and that is
blocked nastily. Oh my God.
It just like, I believe it was the first possession of the game. Stanford in a 2-3 zone, coming out and trying to blow up whatever man-to-man offensive set that Tommy Lloyd drew up. Again, a nice start for Stanford defensively, giving them even more confidence.
Ballo trying to take Reynaud to the weight room, picks up his miss, fouled as he gets the bucket to drop.
Follow the bucket and the foul.
Call that a human bulldozer. Just get out of my way. He even risked an offensive foul. Look, you see how he kind of threw his shoulder a little bit? By the way, could that be a travel? He goes up.
Yeah, I thought he traveled, y'all, but
and Umar Ballo grabs it out of the air. That absolutely could have been a travel. They let it go.
So a game in which we only saw 4 combined free throws in the first.
It's Ballo. He can't hit a free throw to save his life. Hits it. Let's go.
By the way, Jordan, Umar Ballo wearing 2 different colored shoes. And general rule of thumb, if you're wearing 2 different colored shoes, that means you are a superstar.
What's the difference, Jerry? You got it, buddy. You got it. You called it.
Anybody.
He's got 11 right now, and he leads the Wildcats in scoring.
Faded in the first half.
You rarely see the walk-ons wearing 2 different.
Oh, turnover. Let's go.
That's usually by mistake.
Let's go.
As the ball goes out of bounds, Arizona forces the turnover. Reminder that Benny Gieler getting his first ever career start, number 15 for Stanford. The talented freshman Cannon Carlisle out with an upper body injury at 28 points in Stanford's victory earlier in the season.
Stanford steals it.
Jones saves it to Jones.
And Carlisle suffered that injury, I believe in the first half against Arizona State. And he tried to play through it. He wakes up the next day and he can barely lift his arms, I believe. And it was a no-go for today.
Spencer Jones just 3 points in the first.
Hey up, missed. Let's go, push it, Cats, push it. Love the finger roll for 2.
And I'm not sure if they're going to count that as a fast break or transition, but it was almost like a secondary break. Stanford defense couldn't get set up.
Turnover.
Boswell plays free safety, intercepts it, brings it right down the floor, and then all of a sudden we've got a battle in the paint. Got a foul whistled here, and that's going to be against Umar Ballo, Stanford ball.
Ballo called for the foul.
On the rim, but going against Umar Ballo is just tough, man. 7-footers, hard to finish against them. And then Caleb Love with a runway. Surprised he didn't.
Remember them both well, Kathleen.
Through, getting the sure 2 points. And Caleb Love, one of those guys, Jordan, just let him make 1 basket and then see what happens. He's ignitable.
It was the second foul on Ballo. Angel trying to work against Johnson.
Long 3.
Gieler off on the 3.
Not going to be Stanford ball. It went out of bounds.
It'll stay Stanford ball. Stanford started this game 6 of 7.
Life and hustle from AZ to CB.
3 of 13.
That's a rhyme.
I mean, that happens. It's not just a Stanford problem. That's just like, you watch basketball long enough, they say you live by the 3 and you die by it. I've never met a good 3-point shooter that didn't go through those peaks.
Another 3 by the Cardinal. Rebounded.
Ballo now with 6 rebounds. Boswell, Larson streaking. Has to kick it back out. Love trying to find a seam, gets by Jones. Ballo can't get it the first time, gets it the second and picks up the foul.
Ballo fouled again.
Now urging this crowd to turn up the volume.
Great drive by Caleb Love. I know he misses it, but this is excellent from Love. Driving to the lane to his strong right hand. And just Stanford does not have the defensive help side. And they just don't have the height. I mean, Benny Gieler's trying his best. But yeah, you're dealing with a 7-footer. Where was Maxime Reynaud on that play?
Right, free throw.
Gieler at 6'1", 175. Ballo, 7 feet, 260. And Ballo back-to-back
Two in a row.
three-point conversions. And Umar Ballo trying to will his team back.
8-0 scoring run to start this half for the Cats. They started down by 11. The lead is now 3. Oh, almost turned over.
To get it back to Reynaud. Stanford ball off the deflection.
Caleb Love was not watching her. That would have been a steal, and we're going the other way. And here, it's a good play call. And look, Caleb Love just not even paying attention at all. He's basically face guarding Michael Jones.
Wow. Oh, and Jones gets an easy one over Boswell. Caught him sleeping.
Boswell also face guarding Michael Jones. Apparently no one has help responsibility when they're guarding Michael Jones.
Jones now with 18 points, 7 of 10. Larson, a strong drive.
Larson, little layup.
And as good as Michael Jones is on the offensive end, you can attack him on the defensive end, and Larson and Caleb Love both know that.
Will Spencer Jones get going? Stanford could certainly use that scoring. It's been one of the more quiet games for him in his career against the Wildcats. Jones nearly throws it away. Angel with 7 to shoot. Angel spinning. Ballo,
let's go.
rebound number 9. Love attacking the chest of Jones. Can't get the scoop.
Oh, blows the layup.
Boy, Stanford just attacking you in transition, but it's a Larson. A few words for Jones. Words too.
He got right into the.
You remember using carrier pigeons? Is that for real?
Watch after this.
Smoke. I had to use smoke signals.
Oh yeah, a little shoulder bump. I'm here for this. Grateful that the referees didn't call a tech.
I don't believe you.
Larson, a terrific defender. His switch.
All right, Stanford to inbound it under their own hoop.
1 through 4 for Arizona when they need it. Both these teams like to switch a lot. We see a lot of mismatches. Jones can't hunk the 3, and Boswell can't save it in time as he steps on the line.
We talked to Tommy Lloyd this morning about switching. I asked him about it, and he's like, we have the athleticism to do it. And I asked him, what's the biggest gain that you get besides just blowing up a play? And he says, you keep the ball in front. Oftentimes you're going to run into teams that just want a ball screen.
Seth, how you doing, buddy?
And when you switch it,
Seth in the house.
Guarantee that you can keep the ball in front of you.
3 by Stanford
Jones
goes.
continues to fire away. He's got 21. And a quick timeout called right after. So Stanford, after falling
It's a
behind.
timeout on the court. Stanford holding on to this lead. 6-point lead, 16:01 remaining. Second half. I don't remember that TQ word. I don't remember a go Gophers. I don't remember that. Come on, y'all. Hit that like. Help me out. Help me out with this YouTube. People that took Stanford in the points got to be feeling pretty good right about now. They got that 18.5. U of A getting that shooting percentage up, though. They finally got somebody in double figures. Ballo now has 14 points, 9 rebounds. But it's Love who has to get it going, y'all. Love has to get it going if the Wildcats hope to win this one. All we need is Love. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
I remember Underdog. I don't remember any Gophers. I do remember
As the
Underdog.
USFL and XFL merger is official, the United Football League will begin play March 30th with the USFL champion Birmingham Stallions taking on the XFL champion Arlington Renegades. The United Football League this spring on ABC, ESPN, Fox, and FS1. Spring just got stronger. Stanford,
90 in the house.
Jones,
That is their
has
high
now got
for today.
21 points. They lead 50-44. And they continue to just use that constant screening, throwing a couple of curveballs at this Arizona defense.
Yeah, they run a lot of down screens, a lot of motion, and Arizona, their plan is to switch most of that stuff. Here's the problem. If you don't communicate exactly, Spencer Jones, Michael Jones, they only need a sliver of daylight. And on that last possession,
loves him
Caleb
some
Love,
basketball.
who was guarding Michael Jones, completely
Who
fell
Stanford
asleep at
says
the
he can
wheel,
smoke.
not understanding who he's screening for.
I didn't
And
watch
left
any
Michael Jones wide open.
this
You
bet.
cannot
Screw
afford
them all.
those mistakes,
KD,
especially against a
says
Stanford
Chad.
team that's shooting as confidently as I've seen them all season.
Floater.
Little chip shot is good. The backspin for Larson.
Larson could use to get a little hotter too, y'all.
Michael Jones. 21
Stanford in the
points,
red jerseys,
27
Arizona
points
in the
season,
whites.
5 of 9 here this evening. Jones curling, stops on a dime, flips it out. Spencer Jones in and out.
Let's go.
Halfway down, Pella Larson was like,
Let's
uh-oh.
go.
That would have been on him.
Follow now with his 22nd career double-double, 8th of the season.
That's got to be a shot for Colin Boswell.
About to say
Baseline.
Boswell tricks the lay-in, though. Bopped out of bounds as Stanford keeps it alive, though, actually.
Come on,
I know
fellas.
it's easy for me to talk because I know the result, but Colin
Come on,
Boswell
fellas.
was open for a catch and shoot, and that's got to be one that he steps into confidently.
And Boswell 2 of 4 from 3 here this evening.
And now KJ Lewis is set to check in, and I bet he's coming in for Boswell.
Blocked by Boswell, though. Reynaud, the pump fake, the drive by Reynaud, a little touch, rolls off the rim.
Arizona
Stanford
keeps
gets another
slapping it out to the
offensive
Stanford
rebound.
players on the
Keeler can't get it.
rebounds.
And that's going to be a foul on the floor as Reynaud gets clobbered by Ballo. Ballo's third.
Bear down, says
Pella
Seth.
Larson, the Swedish Army knife. You allow him to get in the lane, and he's going to do this all night. Arizona needs something from him and more.
All right, they go to a commercial break, y'all. At 42 likes, 1,060 views. Appreciate y'all. Come on, Cats is up in smoke. Ducks, y'all. There's ducks flying through here. I heard them. I heard them. And 14:41 to go. Arizona down by 4. Stanford headed to the charity stripe. All right, the Pac-12 men's tournament is in Vegas, the 13th through the 16th of March. And the USFL and XFL have merged, forming the UFL. They start March 30th.
Arizona, 14:41 left in this game. But Casey, let's check out this last possession.
Yeah, Caleb Love's going to get a dribble handoff here, and watch Umar Ballo roll, and he sucks in Michael Jones right there. That's got to be a catch-and-shoot opportunity for Kylan Boswell, who's a 38% three-point shooter. I know he's had his struggles up and down a little bit, but the best thing he does on offense as far as scoring the ball is shooting open threes. You look at the numbers right there, it's not like he's having a bad night. I'm not sure why there was hesitation there.
Hope so, Seth. I hope so, buddy.
He's the key. Would you agree with that, Jordan?
I completely
agree. If this Arizona team is going to reach his potential, Kylan Boswell's got to be good.
Rayno thought he was hit as he puts it in. He's got a game-high 23. Stanford, though, in the second half, just 3 of 13 after shooting 47% as a team in the first half. Larson, a little separation, takes the shot, and he gets it to drop.
I think that ball hit the bottom side of the rim and somehow rolled over. That was weird.
Ella Larson finding all different types of ways to get it in. Rayno tries to bat it in.
Push!
Krivas read that from the start. He knew that Rayno wanted to get that lob pass. Well done by the freshman.
Love short on the try.
Love misses the 3. Come on, man.
That was a forced shot there by Caleb Love early in the shot clock, too. He's a fantastic scorer. They don't need that one.
That's the first 3-point attempt of the half for Arizona. Stojakovic, freshman versus freshman, kicks it back over to Rayno. 7 to shoot. Rayno, the fadeaway. Boswell skies for the board.
Let's go, Boz. Let's go, Boz.
Oh, they had Mo Krivas posting up in the middle. He wants it.
There they go. They go to Krivas. Takes a little bit of patience. The tug on the jersey. Finally gets the foul.
Krivas is fouled.
For the infraction.
I think he got fouled early, and the referees were waiting to see if Mo Krivas was going to make that shot. They were going to go the other way. Watch here. There's a pull on the jersey, and he's got his left hand on his shoulder. And if that ball goes in, we probably play the other way, and instead we're going to shoot 2.
Hey, the officials are letting them play.
Oh, I'm in favor. I'm not judging on that at all.
We love this. We got no problem with that. 6 combined free throws in this game. Here's number 7 of the night as Krivas steps to the line.
By the way, like, how good have the officials been? I know there's been a lot of made shots, and so they haven't had to do a lot in terms of that, but I think they've done a really nice job of not being noticed, right? That's the best way to say it.
Yeah, we got some substitutions for both teams.
Krivas, of course, made the Lithuanian under-19 team at 16. He was teammates with then Wildcat Azulis Tabelis.
Chat gets kind of quiet on me.
Wildcat Benedict Matherin during that time. Feathers in the free throw. We got a 1-possession game.
Arizona's gone to Lithuania several times. Robertas Jautokas, I remember about 25 years ago, was a baller as well.
James Keefe onto the floor, along with Stojakovic. Stanford going to their bench. Cardinal have yet to get a single point from their bench this night. Stojakovic, shot clock winding down. He's got to put it up. Stojakovic doesn't get it off in time.
Oh!
Shot clock violation. Turnover, Stanford.
K.J. Lewis, go ahead and put that one on your personal defensive highlight reel. The freshman.
All right, Arizona down by 50 with the ball.
Defensive player in this conference, man.
Excuse me, down by 2 with the ball.
And he's also smart. He's always one step ahead.
They have 50.
Lewis, the freshman from El Paso, Texas, played at Duncanville, helped them to a 29-1 record and #1 national record.
Hey up, let's go! And he's fouled.
The hoop and the harm.
It's a lot to ask Benny Keeler, okay? and he did his best here. Caleb Love wants to drive right. I dare you to stop him. Look at that. They're kind of arm wrestling as he gets to the basket.
We got a new visitor in the chat.
Last week against Arizona. The best part of his game, he shoots over 64% at the rim. At the rim. He falls in love with the jumper quite a bit, but he is really difficult to contest with at the basket.
All right, hits the free throw.
3-point play for Arizona. They take the lead 53-52.
Oh, we get the lead.
10-7 here in the second half. And how about the screen as Bradley gets up off the canvas?
And he's checking to see if he has all of his teeth still.
Nothing on the floor from my vantage point. 7 to shoot. Another late shot clock situation for Stanford.
Let him get it. Don't let him get it.
Healer. Contested two. No good.
Ooh, a collision.
Collision as both Larson and KJ Lewis are on the ground. And right now, Pella Larson. Both hands.
I think we got two U of A players that collided, hit heads. They hit their heads.
Step aside as we have multiple players to tend to, but
The
one
crowd's
more look
nice this fourth quarter.
at the collision as Lewis.
Say it now, says
Larson to the
Timothy.
net.
All right, we go to a commercial break, y'all. Commercial break, y'all. And I'd like to welcome our latest visitor, Suck My Dong. He says, hello, friend. No, we weren't down by 50. We had 50. I just read it wrong, y'all. JJ Sports Coverage in the house. Dave Rhodes in the house. What's up, Mr. Rhodes? AJ says UNC beat Duke last night. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
But Youngboy checks in, says bear down, Arizona. And Smoke says cats up by 1, meow. All right, we're in a commercial break. 11:52 remaining. Wildcats come back from 11 down to take the lead.
Well, Casey, we see a lot of transfers in the world of college basketball, but how about this season? Who is your MVP?
So
Well, we got a
Khalid
couple
Love
in the-
came
in the
from
Pac-12, Jalen
UNC.
Tyson for Mark Madsen's squad, but Caleb Love, I mean, I can argue with that. Dalton Connect for Tennessee has just been lights out. I think he's leading the SEC in scoring, but look, Caleb Love needed a fresh start because, in my opinion, he was kind of the scapegoat for North Carolina's disappointing season last year. They were ranked #1 in the preseason, did not make the NCAA tournament, so he needed to go to a new place. And honestly, I think there's some, including me, that were a little bit worried about his chemistry, how he would fit in with Tommy Lloyd's system and this Arizona roster, because Caleb Love was an inefficient shooter in his 3 years. at
Love,
North Carolina.
11
Just
points, 4 for
37%
12
field
from
goal
the field,
overall.
4 rebounds,
However,
4
this year,
assists.
He's been fantastic.
And Arizona's gonna
Career
need
year
him
across the board,
if they're gonna
and he's
close
been
this
really
one out
efficient.
and win it.
45% overall shooter so far this season.
Again, Arizona was
And
favored by
without
18.5 going into this
the
game.
ceiling on this Arizona team, especially offensively,
But they
goes
did
way
lose to
down.
this Stanford team earlier in the season.
Points 4th in the conference in scoring as we see Stanford roll out with the zone.
They've been doing that after timeouts.
Backdoor cut and
Slam dunk,
slam
baby.
by Lewis. An exclamation point as Arizona takes a 3-point lead. Stanford still without any bench points. Michael Jones.
It's the three.
Love with the board. This is when we saw Arizona start to pull away as Love fires away.
Love just missed the three with the follow-up.
Can't get the putback though.
This place would have just, the roof would have popped right off. Still, KJ Lewis.
Turnover. 3-on-1. 4-on-1. Layup.
Arizona with their largest lead of the game.
McHale is going bananas.
Times in college basketball when teams play at home.
Doing good,
players
Dave.
like a KJ Lewis step up. They're emotional players. They're young, but they love the crowd behind him. He has been a difference maker in both halves for Arizona. And KJ Lewis, known as a defensive player. That's how he's garnered his minutes. But watch this cut right there. Ball watching, Michael Jones. Who are you guarding? Oh, yeah, the slam cam. I like this angle the best. And then his
Slam cam action.
That opportunity, really beautiful touch pass from Pella
Up in
Larson.
smoke, cats, cats, cats.
Yeah, this team is so much fun to watch when they play like this.
In that 1 minute sequence, you had 4 points.
Stanford going to inbound it underneath their own hoop.
Couldn't ask for anything more, not only from a freshman, but a freshman coming off the pine.
Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Game, the Arizona bench outplaying the Stanford bench, and Angel turns it over. Arizona ball.
That time it was Jaden Bradley, the sophomore transfer. And watch him heat up this basketball. It's Brandon Angel.
The young voices, this is for Luke.
Not used to being guarded by
Luke
someone
Olson.
as stellar in active hands as Bradley.
The Arizona defense has held Stanford to just 16% shooting. Arizona
10-10 remaining, second half.
In the first half, they've yielded just 7 in 10 minutes of action here in the second half.
Yeah, 2-3 zone from Stanford. It has man-to-man principles, though.
Lewis was knifing through the lane again. Flips it over to Krivas. Krivas faces the double team. Somehow squirts.
It's the layup.
Larson offensive.
Larson, tap in.
Gets it to go.
Maxime Reynaud's got to grab that ball with 2 hands, man. Well, that's got to be his basketball. He's got to be a little bit tougher.
13-0 run for Arizona. Spencer Jones trying to get something going for his team and ends the drought.
It seemed like there was like 2 different screens. Spencer Jones did not want a jumper. He wanted to attack the rim from the start, get an easy one.
MetLife Stadium in Rutherford, New Jersey will host the World Cup final.
Bradley, step back 3, that's on target.
Bradley misses a 3 long.
Arizona going inside here. Watch, you're just going to play a little like volleyball off the backboard. That's Maxime Reynaud. That's what I talked about. You got to grab that ball. They depend on you, and you can't give Arizona 3 cracks at it.
On Jeremy checks into the chat, says, Schlongalicious greetings, lovely people. Hello, Mr. Jeremy.
And you see that scoring run. This is what Arizona does, especially here at the McHale Center. If you want to beat this team, you cannot allow them to go on a 10-0, 15-2 run. They will overwhelm you.
Arizona 3rd in the nation at 43 rebounds per game. Right now they hold a 35-29.
I was shocked too, Timothy. I was shocked too.
The second half over Stanford. Stanford still without any contributions from their bench.
Turnover.
It's Lewis that tips it. Love flips it over to Bradley.
Bradley blocked after he went baseline. Another turnover. But this will be out off of one of the Wildcats. Almost stolen by Bradley.
I'm so impressed with
maybe it was a while later, but it just rolled across the bottom of the screen there, Kermit. It might have said 2026.
And these guys do not grab a box score after the game and look, how many shots did I get? Hey, how many points did I score? What they do is hard to measure.
Just keep your ladies locked. I'm wrong. Schlong Jeremy.
I think the game within this game.
98 in the house. Welcome, y'all.
the Stanford reserves when they've been on the floor, and that's when Arizona has started to make up their margin. Angel trying to spin. Angel against Ballo. Foul on the attempt, though. Umar Ballo, keep an eye on that. His third personal.
And just a little bit too aggressive, right? And I don't think Tommy Lloyd wants him to dial it back a little bit. But see how everybody's kind of reaching.
He says them Wildcats are hustling now.
Not a lot of contact there. I will grant you that. However, he wasn't straight up, and so you put yourself in a vulnerable position when your arms are at an angle like that.
Brandon Angel will head to the line. A quiet night for him. Just 2 points, 1 of 4. Came into this game. Second leading score of 13 points per game.
Well, how about his efficiency numbers? Brandon Angel, they're like eye-popping. Take a look at Kanan Carlisle, the freshman leading scorer for Stanford. Not in the game. Not even dressed in uniform because of an upper body contusion suffered.
4 in the house. Thank you so much, y'all.
But Brandon Angel, you're looking at this guy. 60% overall from the field, 48% from 3, and 86 from the line. Are you serious?
He makes them both.
Also a 6 handicap in golf.
Are you messing with me?
No, he's from Torrey Pines.
34 points in the paint for the Wildcats, 22 for the Cardinal.
Well, the team went to Topgolf for the extra day with this being a Sunday game and basically mopped the floor with his teammates. Bradley in the forest, gets it over the trees. Love, scoop shot, takes a shot
foul.
himself. He'll head to the free throw line as the physicality in this game is really starting to pick up.
I love it. Caleb Love loves it too. He does not avoid it. Don't go anywhere. It's a 1-possession game under 8 minutes to go.
All right, timeout on the floor. Hit those likes, says Sheila. So a 3-point lead, 7:54 remaining. Arizona down to 3 timeouts. Stanford with 6. All right, almost 1,300 views, 45 likes on today's stream. Let us know what you think of the new format, chat. If you like this, this is kind of a test for March Madness. Betting is still open. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points to bet the winner of this game, Cardinal or Wildcats. You can bet up to 100,000 of them if you got that many. The way to earn points on Valhalla Sports Talk is to spend time in the chat commenting during our various live streams. There also will be point drops from time to time. LA Shadow 8, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
It is full throttle. If you allow him a runway to the rim, he's going to punish you. The guys bounce off him. And
I do not, LA Shadow. I don't show all of them. I am from Arizona. I plan to follow them through the tournament for sure. But this channel mostly does Lakers, Dodgers, and Minnesota Vikings streams. Mostly. We do everything.
From all across the globe here at
that's
Arizona.
The focus.
And what's amazing is you have so many different backgrounds.
But thank you so much for subscribing.
The chemistry is incredible on this basketball team, and you hear the different playlists when you come to the different shoot-arounds, and you're going to get music from all across the world. But
March Madness is
it's
upon
great
us.
how this coaching staff has been able to put these guys together and get them on the same page to play committed basketball. I think that's evident in their assist numbers, one of the best assisting teams in the nation.
Sure. And Tommy Lloyd spent 20 years as an assistant at Gonzaga, Mark Few, and they had more international players than basically anybody on the Western side of the United States. So he's very familiar with those guys. And also, look,
Chad, it's on your screen there, buddy, at the top, but it's 7:54.
In Spain and Germany. And the culture in Europe for basketball is not individually based, which is, I would say, that's how it's based here in America. They don't have like AAU style of play. It is team-oriented. Most of the time, the leading scorer.
Valhalla will live stream a Crafts game down a back alley. Oh, a three by them. Oh, my goodness.
His presence felt as he buries a three.
Another European.
Larson slammed. No.
The easiest drive that Paul Larson will have all season. Where was the help side defense on that for Stanford?
Problem, Chad. No problem, buddy.
Haymakers coming left and right from both these teams. If Stanford wins, they force a four-way tie at the top of the Pac-12.
Turnover!
Breaker over Arizona, but a steal by Love.
U of A chant from the faithful at McHale Center. Bradley for two. No good.
That's the part of Jaden Bradley's game that's still coming. He's a capable offensive player, but he's not really comfortable yet in his role on what shots are good for him.
I wonder when fatigue will start to set in.
Floater.
Have been going the distance here.
Rebounded by the Cats.
Rebound number 11. You know this, Casey, with about 7 minutes left, you start to look at the body language. See who can finish this thing strong.
Start to look at who's huffing and puffing.
It's Brogdon. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
Lewis, the drive, picks up the foul on the floor against Gieler.
Maxime Reynaud has been just awesome. And Umar Balo, that's not enough, man. Like in normal games, it would be enough, but he's already too hot. And that time, that was Andre Stojakovic gets sucked off too far to the ball. And just not, where was the help? Stanford defensively.
KJ Lewis coming off that 14-point performance.
Appreciate it, LA Shadow. I appreciate it, buddy.
It was a season high for him. Mentioned before, led his high school team to a 29-1 record. It's the first of the 1-1. That's another thing you have to circle. Stanford only had 14 fouls in the first half. They've now sent Arizona to the bonus with over 6 minutes left to play.
Yeah, 8 for 8 from the foul line are the Arizona Wildcats in the second half.
110 in the house. It's their high for today. He hits that second free throw. And Arizona with a 6-point lead with 6:11 remaining in the second
wants to continue
half.
to go to Maxime Reynaud, but keep an eye on Michael Jones, number 13 in Cardinal Red. He's been a flamethrower throughout this game.
Almost a turnover again.
Lewis tries to generate another steal. Reynaud passes on the three.
For what reason, I have no idea. Reynaud needs to let that go.
Healer.
Miss. Rebound, Cats.
Yeah, see, when Reynaud passes that up, he puts everybody else in a bind and makes Gieler take a tough one.
Get that.
Short on the three.
Missed the three.
Caleb Love on Reynaud down low.
Angel spinning through two, stepping to the cup. Waved off though, whistle for the travel.
It's the right call. It's a good move by Angel.
Princess turns one on Friday, says Rose.
He just drags that pivot foot, right? When you come to a jump stop, you have to establish one foot to be your
Spoke
pivot
says,
foot.
I would tune into a live stream of a back alley Crafts game.
That's the 8th turnover for Stanford this half. They had just 2 in the first half. On the other hand, Arizona with just 2 turnovers this half. Larson again.
Larson the layup for 2.
Lane to the cup, and he has a team high 17.
Arizona offensively, all but abandoning the three-point shot is Caleb Love and Pella Larson. They are attacking the rim.
Oh, a timely three by the Cardinal.
It is heavenly as he hits the three.
Stanford needed that.
Uh-oh, something went wrong?
Right,
Let me refresh this, y'all.
Here, Jordan. It's
Follow the catch and an easy dunk for him.
That was a risky pass. It worked out, but man, that ball felt like it was floating for a solid 3 seconds.
Reyno, the drive picked by Boswell. Numbers for Arizona. Boswell dishes it off and a turnover in transition by Arizona. A blown opportunity there.
We got things breaking down here, y'all. Got things breaking down.
That was so close to being intercepted out for Ballo, but that's one of those, if you turn it over, you might as well just walk to the bench. You're getting subbed out for that one.
With the 18th assist.
Hey, give it time. It'll settle, y'all.
Angel wants another triple.
And another
he
three.
connects.
The three-point shot is the most dangerous weapon in basketball. It can erase a deficit in the blink of an eye, or it can also break a game open. And in Stanford's case, they are right back in this thing. 2 threes from Angel.
13th made three. Love an open look off the rim.
We just can't hit a big three, man.
Angel picks up the board, seals off Larson, and Larson a little hobbled running down the floor. Angel wants to attack him.
YouTube TV, man.
Angel going right at Larson. Angel stepping through, blocked by Ballo, but a foul on the floor.
Keep an eye on him, Jordan. Pella Larson is huge for them, and right there, defense.
All right, so a commercial break, y'all. Commercial break. I'm not even going to turn on that music because I think the computer's struggling for some reason here. But we'll stay live. 113 in the house. Arizona 69, Stanford 65. We got 3:43 remaining in the second half. Stanford came into this game an underdog by 18.5. Betting is still open for who you think will win the game. Come on, Cats is up in smoke. Hit the thumbs up, says T. Kubler. Hey, I appreciate the support, y'all. This just was a test stream tonight. You know I like to schedule my stuff days in advance, but just a test stream. I went threw the thumbnail up on YouTube, I guess 15 minutes before the start of this one. And we're just trying a new format here for some of this one-off stuff on the channel. This will be the format for March Madness, without a doubt. For any soccer games on the channel. But here we go, the old Trapper beef jerky commercial again, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that shit's fire. That shit is fire. That's the hottest beef jerky I've ever had. And it's absolutely delicious.
For Arizona, they trailed by 11 at half. They have outscored Stanford by 15 in the second, holding the Cardinal to under 30% shooting.
It's like and subs is Big Zig.
This game's been so much fun, though. I feel like, certainly Arizona has responded defensively with the energy in the second half. But both
Come on,
of
Big
these
Zig.
teams
Let me take you to
have
the hole.
struggled in games
Come on,
like
baby.
this, surprisingly for Arizona. Both teams are 0-3
Come get some of this.
in one-possession games. Currently, technically, right now, we are in a two-possession game since it's a 4-point advantage. But you and I both anticipate that this one might go down to the final minute here. Who can string together a couple defensive stops? For Arizona, they have to be better at knowing who they are guarding. The three-point shooter, you're looking at one like Brandon Angel, Spencer Jones, Michael Jones.
Arizona.
You can't lose those guys, right?
Stanford, Arizona are 0-3 in games decided by 3 points or less. So both teams are 0-3 in games decided by 3 points or less.
Battle on the glass. That will allow them to dictate the pace and tempo of this game.
Rejected.
On Pella Larson. We saw him with a little bit of a limp heading down the floor that last possession. He stays in the game. It's been Angel trying to attack him. Reynaud, the pump fake. Dumps it off to Angel. Arizona recovers, and that's going to be an offensive foul. And
baby.
Pella Larson, you see him now holding that
Larson
left
down on the court.
hip and lower back area. He is still down on the ground. One more look.
Given everything he had, he took a
LA
couple to the
Shadow
face
8 says
when he
glad
did. He's
Valhalla
holding
is
his
having a
lower
good
back,
game, but
looked
what's
like
going
Brandon
on with
Angel drills him in the-
Kashad Johnson?
Right there, shoulder to the head.
He got hit everywhere.
Yeah, I think he got hit multiple. I was joking with you when you're watching Pella Larson. He gives everything. His
They are
body.
reviewing
he
this,
falls
y'all.
down. I know this isn't a stat.
They are
but just
reviewing
watching
it, and
him,
our
he falls
officials,
down more than any Arizona
our
Wildcat
officials
on a
here on
game
the
or
channel
two.
have
This guy just flying
much
all
different
around.
equipment.
He's noted as their best and
The
most versatile
Labrador,
defender. Pella
looking
Larson,
at a
Keshad
TV,
Johnson, definitely KJ Lewis in that mix as
probably
well,
from the early 80s,
Something to keep in mind, Keshad Johnson, we saw
and the Beagle,
early in this game take a shot.
looking
from
at
Maxime
replay
Reynaud,
through
grabbed his
VR
shoulder.
glasses.
He's been ineffective this entire
Amazing.
game. 0 points, 0 for 2 from the field. And now the officials are going to take another look at this contact to the face of Pella Larson.
So
I
we're
think
looking
they're
at the
trying to see if
contact to the
Brandon
face
Angel
of
swung that
Larson.
elbow.
It was an
Certainly did
elbow
not.
to the mug.
Just a regular.
Yeah, officials said no blood, no foul. Let's move on. Not in their terms, of course.
Big Zig doesn't think he has enough points to bet
To your
100,000.
point, Pella Larson having to step up and shoulder the load even more defensively with Keshad Johnson not playing much this half.
Yeah, really. Kylan Boswell, Keshad Johnson, two starters that are on the bench. And they have Tommy
So
Williams
Arizona
trusting
inbounds
his
the ball.
underclassmen, KJ Lewis, Jaden Bradley. Really, those guys, this is the most I've seen these two guys play in a
Up by
tightly
4.
contested game all year.
Follow an excellent
Alley-oop!
top
Slam!
from
Do it!
Caleb Love.
Nasty dunk. Nasty.
Reynaud to try and answer.
Airball on the 3. Let's go.
Run that same play if you're Tommy Love.
About 4. About 4, Big Zig.
Caleb Love going to the rim.
Larson thought about getting it to
Turnover by the Cats.
Reynaud streaking
Long
down the
pass.
floor, risky pass.
Out of bounds off of one of the Wildcats.
Stanford ball on the baseline.
The most effective play so far has been Caleb Love in pick and roll with Umar Ball.
131 up in here, up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk.
They respect his scoring prowess so much that you miss that weak side, backside help. It's over.
Dangerous pass. We've seen Arizona knock a lot of passes free. The Wildcats. 5 steals on the night. The
Right, missed the 3. Let's go.
Stanford now just 4 of 13 from outside in the second half. Arizona hangs on to a 6-point lead.
2:17 clock running, second half.
Now, obviously they want to
U of A, the chant from the McHale faithful in Tucson. Another alley-oop.
Can't keep it in bounds. A little high on the pass from Love.
Too high on the pass.
Play the right read, but you're right. That was
Tried
on
to
Caleb
keep it
Love.
in,
He
but
went
the
over ball
foot
today.
on the
That was my bad.
baseline.
Put a little too much air on that one. But again, this is a really, I would say, impossible to defend because if you go on follow, you're going to be giving up a wide open 3.
Lewis, excellent job fronting the block there to take away the option to Jones. Michael Jones, the back cut. Michael Jones bothered by Lewis.
I don't know if Lewis saw that early. If he did, I'm so impressed with his anticipation level.
A timeout on the floor. Stanford wants to use one of theirs and talk about it.
Freshman KJ Lewis on the defensive end has been a huge difference maker in this second half of basketball.
Jordan, that should have been an easy layup for
We
Michael
might stay
Jones
here,
to
y'all.
save.
We might stay
It
here.
was a beautiful back cut. Normally, when you get back cut, it's 2 points. To have the awareness, and I'm talking about KJ Lewis, for Arizona to have the awareness and the quickness to get
Right, just
there
over
and contest
1,500
that
views, 53
is
likes.
really
Appreciate
impressive.
it, yo.
It just shows like there's a different level of IQ, intelligence when you're playing, when you can see one step ahead of your opponent.
A lot on the line in the final minute 39 left in this game. Arizona 43-2 at home over the last 3 seasons, undefeated this year.
Jordan, that's the best winning percentage in America.
Arizona
Any program,
undefeated at home this year so far.
Nobody has won more games at home at a greater percentage in the last 3 seasons than the Wildcats.
As far as the Pac-12
139
goes,
remaining,
Arizona
second half.
Sole possession of first place with a victory
Up by
over
6.
Stanford. They'd be the only team with 3 losses. Stanford
Arizona
on the
trying to
other
take
hand,
sole
they can mount a
possession
comeback.
of
They will
first
force
place
a long
in the
shot.
Pac-12.
Top of the standings, and they'll have the tiebreaker courtesy of the season sweep over Arizona.
This game is far from over, right? We have 1:39 seconds to go, and the way
I got 100,000 on these Cats.
They are
I got
certainly
100,000 on the
Would you also
Cats.
say that for Jared Hass's squad, this is a must-stop.
It looks
defensive
like there's
possession.
all the bets though are on the Wildcats, so I'm not going to make
Arizona did
much.
moderate damage in the paint, outscoring
7-1 is the
26
bet
to 6
count.
in the paint in the second half. 15 to shoot. Caleb Love will take as much time as he possibly can. Jones eyeing the screen.
Bobby from Beantown Breakdown is up in here. What's up, buddy?
Lewis can barely handle it. Lewis has
Baseline.
to do something with it. Lewis
Reverse
has
layup
it.
for 2.
The freshman taking over.
This is a broken play. He bobbles it, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, what do I do with it now? Just drive it to the rim, go
What's
off
going
2
on,
feet."
Bobby?
This is the key, folks. If KJ Lewis goes off 1 foot here, he probably does not finish this. He probably still gets fouled, but because he goes off 2 feet, he's able to take that contact and still finish.
KJ Lewis, 10 points off the bench, 4 of 7, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals.
Best game I've seen him. I mean, he's a freshman, so I've only seen him this season. Best game by far.
Misses that free throw.
First missed free throw of this half. The lead is 8 with 1:15 left. Stanford has to hustle. Keeler loses it off his
Turnover.
leg, out of bounds.
They're going to take a look.
They're going to take another
They'll
look
look at this one,
They
y'all.
called
They'll
this
look at it.
Arizona basketball, though, which is interesting. I thought Jaden Bradley tipped it out. Let's take a look here. He tips this ball for sure.
Yeah, it was knocked out of bounds by the U of A player. This should be a quick
That looks like
review.
Stanford, absolutely. Yeah.
I thought you moved the condo into a storage facility the other night.
Lewis, and this being his best game, sure, season high points.
What are you
against
doing,
Cal,
Bobby?
No.
What we've
I could have
seen,
swore you told me you moved
the
everything into a
defensive
storage
plays,
facility.
The momentum swinging plays that he has made that have allowed Arizona to
Sheila says they got
dominate the
rain in
second half of
LA.
basketball. It's so many things that go beyond the box score.
Yeah, it's not about points. And that Cal game you're referencing, it wasn't as close.
We got
as
an
this
official
one.
review
And
with
isn't
110 to
in
go in the
same
second half.
part of the season where Arizona
U
needs
of A,
to start stacking
them
wins,
Wildcats
right?
up
They're ranked
by
11th
8.
right now. Their standard is a little bit higher than that. They've been ranked number 1 this season. About a month ago, they were ranked number 1. And this defensive group, Jordan, was supposed to be a massive upgrade from last season. If you remember last season, they had some defensive struggles. They finished the season ranked 39th in defensive efficiency, according to KenPom. Right now, coming into today, they're 11th in defensive
Got you, Bobby.
efficiency.
Got you, buddy.
And part of that is because of KJ Lewis's addition.
We also talked to Tommy Lloyd. He has the personnel to now switch 1 through 4, something they couldn't really do last season. And just seeing the
So they
tenacity
change it.
of Lewis and Bradley, who have played significant.
Cardinal will
minutes off the
inbound
bench
it from
here in the
underneath the
second
hoop.
All right, keep an eye on number 13 and number 14, both Jones.
They have to get it into Reno. Reno trying to act quickly. The pump fake. It's
Reno
short.
misses the hook.
Bradley comes down with the rebound.
And the Cats come down with the rebound.
Michael Jones will foul Jaden Bradley in the backcourt. Bradley a 71%.
All right, 1 minute to go, and the Cardinal decide to start fouling.
After Stanford, you get your leading scorer in this game, Max Reno, a 1-footer to his left hand that is not blocked. And now if Arizona just makes their free throws and doesn't turn the basketball over, they're likely going to be in first place in the conference.
Lots of rain in northern Florida. Here we go. We'll hit a free throw.
Points in the first half, where they shot 17 of 36. Here in the second half, just 25% from the field, and 20 points to show for it as Keyshawn Johnson checks in for Oumar Ballo. And I imagine this is because Arizona can now switch 1 through 5 in this situation.
All right, this one's in the refrigerator, y'all. Bets have been paid out.
With a power forward body.
The lead is 10, is the largest of the game.
All on the other end, a 10-point lead for the Cats.
To the cup.
Stanford still going after.
Sheila dropping the link from Monkey Business.
Go into the body.
Hey, Sheila.
The officials, and almost always,
Sheila, I appreciate you doing that, but let's we'll stop doing that for a little bit until I figure out exactly what I'm trying to do there. I appreciate you though.
Benny Gieler getting his first career start.
Misses his free throw.
Injured Kanan Carlisle. And you have to credit Stanford for this effort here tonight without their leading scorer, who had 28 points back in Palo Alto in that upset victory over Arizona. It just ran out of offensive firepower down the stretch, as you see with the 21 points in the second half.
And you got a crowd in tonight's Big Zig. Yeah, it was fun, dude. It was a fun deal.
1 for 10 for Gieler from the field in this
Fun
game.
deal. I appreciate you stopping in, Big Zig.
Tommy Lloyd said, plays better against us than any player we face. Spencer Jones, 5 points, 2 of 9. The fourth foul on Gieler.
Yeah, and Spencer Jones'
Another
last
foul on
2
the Cats.
games against Arizona. First matchup this season, he had
Sheila
21
says,
points on 8 of
okay.
9 shooting. And then in last
What's up,
year's
Russ the
Pac-12
Hunter?
tournament, second round, Spencer Jones had 22 in that one. And Tommy Lloyd knew.
Right,
He's like,
1,600
hey, we
views,
have to
57
guard
likes,
Spencer
y'all.
Jones, take him out. He's a key for them. And Spencer has had a bad shooting wrist all season. He's had to deal with pain. Some days it's good, some days it's not. Not trying to make excuses for him, but Arizona shut his water off tonight.
15 points on the night for Caleb Love. Wasn't the most efficient evening for him from the field, 4 of 15, but
I'll put up the game stats at the end of this one, y'all.
6 assists to go with those numbers.
And let it run for a while before I shut it down. Layup for 2 on the other end by the Cardinal.
Left now, and the lead is 9 for Arizona.
45 seconds.
Don't want to foul Caleb
They go for
Love.
the quick trap. That's going to be an offensive foul.
And they're going to call an offensive foul on the Cats.
Stepping in and drawing the charge.
Oh, I guess
For the
stranger things
charge.
have happened here. You get a 3, and Stanford might have some life here. Watch him turn, pivot. Yep, that was kind of an easy call.
Be throwing
Watch
them
the left
elbows.
Shoulder. Yeah, right into him. Caleb Love is such a good foul shooter and loves those clutch moments. He didn't want to give that ball up, right? The right pass would, or the right play would have been a pass there.
Stanford has to hustle right now. Seconds ticking off this clock right now. Blocked by Ballo. He read it perfectly.
There we go. Cats get the ball.
And the
Another
on
foul.
Love, and that play right there, Casey. The epitome.
Oh, I know, bro. I'm never moving. Period. I am never moving, Bobby. No way in hell.
By the way,
Nope.
just like a massive tree. Doesn't get moved.
Did it one time when we moved out of the first house that we
So
owned.
impressive.
Not doing it again. There's shit tucked in every nook and cranny in this place.
Does this guy care or what, man? Senior. I think all these guys, Jordan, that were involved in last year's first round disappointment. Arizona plays Princeton in the first round, loses, and only scores 55 points in that game. An
All
offense that has been
18
top
points
5
on 8 for
all
12
season
shooting,
fell
13
flat on its
rebounds.
face. And guys
His
like
eighth
Pelle Larson
double-double
only
of
had
the
2
season.
points in that game. Oumar Ballo wasn't great. And they want revenge.
One of the rare 15 seeds beating a 2 seed.
Blocked.
As Lewis joins
Pushing.
the block party. It's up ahead.
Love. Dunk.
And that is the exclamation point. Love on the floor.
Steal.
Lewis, the
Layup.
man,
2.
And Arizona pouring it on. And
Stanford going to take a 3. Nail it.
And Reynaud will hit the 3 for a season high 29 points now.
I love how the fans here boo when Stanford makes, but
they're letting it run down.
Last minute, they seem to like that a lot.
So Arizona.
And this one is final. Arizona wins it 82-71.
In the final 20 minutes, they get the 82-71 victory and claim sole possession of first place in the Pac-12.
What's up, John?
This game seemed a lot closer than the final score indicates. They credit Stanford for their hot start. They came in here ready to compete, ready
Tattoos
to win.
guy says, let's
Their
go,
hot
meow.
shooting, however, probably was not
What's
sustainable.
up, Rob? We
on
did
the
some
road.
college
When Tommy
basketball
Lloyd
tonight,
dialed up
Rob.
that
University of
defensive
Arizona
pressure.
Wildcats
You saw
versus the
athleticism
Stanford
and the
Cardinal.
speed kind of take over.
And University of Arizona gets the
Arizona,
dub.
final
They
score
played about an hour north of me in
82-71
Tucson tonight.
They take care of business against the
And they
Stanford
take care of business. They will be all alone, first place in the Pac-12 standings after this one. But cool deal, cool deal. Let me shut down that TV business to save some resources. Jason Napier in the house. What's up, Jason? This one is final. Let's go to the final. I guess all I got, team stats. Bam. Let's get rid of that thumbnail. And there are the team stats on the left side of the screen. But a nice little shocking little stream here, y'all. Just a little shocking little good one. Almost 1,700 views, 60 likes. Picked up a few subscribers. LA Shadow 8 became a berserker. Can become a member on the channel, y'all. Rob Parsons is gifted over 500 memberships here on Valhalla Sports Talk. I saw today. Over 500. And Smoke says, screw those Stanford clowns. I keep hearing like error messages pop up, but I don't see nothing. But yeah, this format, y'all, I can do this for basketball, soccer for sure. Easy peasy. Yeah, over 500, Rob, total between your two accounts. It might be like 20 short of 500, but 500. No wonder I'm broke, says Parsons. My bad, my bad. I've told you repeatedly to stop. I have told you repeatedly to stop. But the Cats get a win in a game they were down by what? Cats were down by 11 at the half in this game, y'all. Down by 11, and they stormed back to win it by 11. Rob gifts of Valhalla Sports Talk membership. Make sure to say thank you if you get it. The Twos guy gets it. I ain't ever stopping, says Rob. Can't stop, won't stop. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can bring that thing up, Rob, so you can see that. Let me see if I can bring up the deal that says who's donated the most memberships. It's crazy, bro. I don't know if it'll let me do it while I'm streaming. Here it is. Member gifters. It doesn't show up right now. It showed up earlier, though. The plane. We'll see you, Mr. Rhodes. Have a good night. 500, Big Zig. Rob has had 2 accounts. One of them is like 300 and something, and the other one was like 190 something. Zig, you want to look at my LeBron James magazine? Big Zig, you want to look at my LeBron James magazine? You remember, Dave Rhodes, God of War. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mr. Rhodes. I don't have any thank you stuff, any graphics up yet, y'all. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Yep, the Rhodes family re-ups. Nope, I do not want to see your LeBron James magazine, says Big Zig. Hey, you want to see my monkey? I reckon maybe 100 on yours, says Rob. Dave Rhodes been a member for 21 months. 21 months. And little Miss Leah has a birthday coming up. Raptors lost in a tight one tonight. Let me look at CBS here. We could probably put the NBA scores up on the deal here. Are they all final? Milwaukee, Utah, the only game still go. Oh, Portland, Denver, too. All right, we got 2 going on, so let's bring up the Milwaukee, Utah Jazz game, and I'll try to find some audio for it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, let me find a little audio. We're looking for Milwaukee, Utah. Come on, Sears, sign me in, baby. All right, I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. Slow moving train coming down the line. All right, we'll listen to the Bucks telecast.
Aaron Gordon is up and in. And the Nuggets have their big lead of the night. It's a 4-point spread, 88-84. Scoot Henderson has it. Throws it on top over to the Reef. Dribble handoff now Murray. Now back on top to Henderson. Gets a slip pick from Walker. Henderson to the rim. Throws it off down low. The ball's loose, deflected, and lost out of bounds. Peyton Watson couldn't get a handle on it.
See you, Miss Sheila. Have a good night, girl. Stay dry. Little bonus coverage here on Valhalla Sports Talk.
And here we go. The inbound goes on top over to Chris Murray. 5. Guarded by Jamal Murray. Step back 3.
Is this the wrong game?
That one's no good. Rebound Christian Brown. He got away with the foul.
Oh, Trailblazer Nuggets. What the hell?
By Reed.
It told me it was that one.
Now Nuggets have it.
Milwaukee at Utah. I push play on Bucks. It gives me a choice. Sirius XM radio, NBA radio. Weird. Maybe you can't do that one because it's on NBA TV? NBA radio. Let's try this.
10 days ago, did you think you would be in Milwaukee?
No.
I didn't. But it's crazy because about 14 days ago, my agent called me and he was like, you know, what do you think about Milwaukee? You know, I'm not sure Miami is.
Well, we'll go to Blazers Nuggets then.
Drives in on Christian Brown. Offensive foul. Whistled against Reed.
We'll go to Blazers
Christian Brown
Nuggets
saw that
because
thing
apparently I
coming down
can't get.
Broadway. He found a piece of property and just stuck it right there. And now we're going to see if Portland wants to challenge this. The referee taking forever to give Watson the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
It's
7.
the first time I haven't been able to find a game on Sirius.
Now they have 7. Now they have 6. Can only play with 5. Or it's cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they got it figured out. Inbound goes to Jamal Murray. Nuggets lead it by 5. Murray has it up the right sideline. He's guarded out there by Thibault. Gets the high pick from Gordon, shoots a 3. Money! Denver on a tear here. That's a 19-0 run. A timeout, Chauncey Billups. Denver leads it by the Ocho. Well, you kind of, that's what I was saying earlier. You knew it was a matter of time. That's a dangerous way to live, man. It's working out right now. Denver leads at 94-86. We haven't even played 2 minutes in the fourth quarter on the Altitude Radio Network.
Welcome, everyone. This is Dave LaGreca here, letting you know that Busted Open is now live 7 days a week. So join myself as well as Hall of Fame wrestlers like Bully Ray, Mark Henry, Mickey James, and more for
A little commercial break there. Hey, it still looks pretty good, though, for a quick turnaround, bro. Quick turnaround.
FC.
A 5-star show from Manchester City.
From the traditional powers.
Liverpool have been incredible tonight. Manchester United may just have won it.
To the new kids on the block.
Newcastle United, they have lived off.
All the top teams.
A quick fire double from Chelsea.
Every match.
Absolutely.
We've got room on the left there to put like the latest dono,
157 and the
the latest subscriber.
Sirius XM NBA Radio is your home all year long for 24/7 coverage of the National Basketball Association.
LeBron dribbling, drives to the paint, puts it up, in, and a foul. Are you kidding me?
We're bringing you
What are you
exclusive
still
access
laughing
to
at
the
me
biggest
for?
basketball stars in the world.
Joined now by the two-time MVP.
Yeah, they got to quit playing that music, though, y'all. 31 in the house. Bonus coverage here. U of A defeated Stanford tonight. And now we're closing out this stream with a little late NBA action. Portland Trail Blazers in Denver to take on the Nuggets.
Play-by-play action your ears can handle.
Handoff, Curry takes another 3. It's up and good!
Basketball is our life. On NBA Radio, Channel 86. And listen whenever you want with the Sirius XM app.
Find out what channel your
I got
team
to put
is
them
playing
team
on by going
stats
to
down during the game. What a dummy.
SiriusXM.com/sports.
Nuggets on a tear here. Late third quarter. I misspoke. I said 18-0.
You
My
get the-
math was just a scotch off.
The field goal
19-2
percentage, the
run
3-pointers,
here
and the total
by the Denver
rebounds.
Nuggets. End of the third to start of the fourth.
Is it
And
really
they
a
lead it by
bonus,
8,
though?
their big lead of the night. And here we go. Inbound
I think
goes to
so.
Anthony Simons.
We got all the scores from around the
Simons
NBA.
brings it up the left sideline here. Guarded out there by Christian Brown. They're looking for Henderson off of a curl. Instead, the entry pass inside the arc over to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton squares up against Gordon. Dribble handoff behind him to Thibault. Now right side Simons. Shot clock winding down. They trap him. Ball's deflected. You got to shoot it. Jumper missed right at the horn. Rebound comes down to Reggie Jackson. Good defense by the Nuggets. In the front court to Jamal Murray. He's got some real estate.
Tough
Behind
crowd,
him, kick out
tough
over
crowd.
Reggie. Reggie puts it on the floor. Stops in the paint. Can't shoot. Fade away one-handed. Got it. 10-point lead for Denver. 21-2 run. Back the other way is Simons. Simons guarded now by Reggie Jackson. He gets to the free throw line. Throws it away right to Christian Brown. He had Watson in the front court. Never saw him. Back the other way comes Reggie Jackson. He has it. He's guarded out there by Jabari Walker. Cross-court pass Murray. Head fake on the 3. Good close out there by Thibault.
Don't listen to that
Murray hasn't
troll,
dribbled
Rob.
yet. Now he goes to the left hand. Spins. Baseline fadeaway. Tough shot. Missed it.
I'm gonna just put on my
Rebound tipped
VR
by
glasses,
Peyton
Big
Watson.
Zig.
Put back 9-footer. Good. 23-2 run. 98-86.
23-2 run.
Simons
Wow.
has it the other way. He's at the midcourt circle, guarded out there by Christian Brown. He goes to the left hand, through the pocket to Ayton. Jump shot from paint won't go. Rebound down to Aaron Gordon. The beatdown continues for Denver. Aaron Gordon has it up the right sideline. Boy, the Blazers look
Big
tired.
Zig's cap lock cut
Reggie
button
Jackson
broke
gets a
again
pick from
tonight,
Gordon,
y'all.
moves off of
Broke
that,
again.
one-legged floater.
Poor
No
Big
good.
Zig.
Rebound tapped and grabbed by
I
Simons.
want to encourage everybody to go over to
Simons
Fourth
picked up
Quarter
by Peyton
Sports
Watson,
and
the length of the
donate
floor.
to get
Crossover
Big
move,
Zig
Simons
a
goes
new caps
baseline,
lock
jumper
key
no
for
good.
his
Call a
computer
foul on
keyboard.
Watson and why? Boy, if there was ever a challenge.
Send
that's
it
just
in
great
loonies.
Defense is all that is.
Just put him in a bag. I'm sure he's
This'll
got a
put
P.O.
Simons
box
to the
or
free throw
something.
line here. Man, I don't know. I'd have challenged that thing. Free throws here for Simons. That was
So
referee
tomorrow
number 3
is
there
Monday, y'all.
on the
So
call.
Lakers tomorrow night on the channel.
KCP comes in. Jamal Murray will get the breather.
Kind of a
Sit
weird
next
week.
to
Lakers play tomorrow, then they
Jokic on the
play
bench.
Thursday and Friday. So I got to find something to do on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Second free throw coming up here for Simons.
Super Bowl, of course, on the channel on Sunday.
And that
School
one's
system
good.
in Canada
That'll
isn't the
finally
best
stop
as
the
Rob.
bleeding here for a moment here for the Blazers. Nuggets lead
I
it by
can't
10.
say much about that.
98-80.
I got
First
real
one
lucky,
100
went to a
wins.
great school
Watson at the midcourt circle over to Reggie
in
Jackson.
high school.
He gets a pick from
One of the
Gordon,
top
moves off of that. High
20
lofty
in the
layup will
country.
go. Tipped by Gordon is up and in.
But, yeah.
100-88. Nuggets lead it by 12. Scoot Henderson has it up the right sideline, guarded by Christian
Big
Brown.
Zig says that's a mix between a
He
troll
goes
and
to
a
the left
tool
hand,
because,
throws it
Rob,
off
you
over to
could
Simons. He'll
qualify
take a
for
deep
both.
three.
That's not
That
very
one
nice.
loses rebound
Foul
down
on
to
Big
Gordon.
Zig.
Gordon has it up the left sideline here for Denver. Puts on the gears, puts on the gas. Kick out three, Casey. Short and over the backboard and out of bounds. It'll be Blazers basketball coming back the other way. Nikola Jokic going to come back in for Denver. And they're not going to let him in. Inbound goes to Scoot Henderson.
Rude,
He's
says
left side of the
Parsons.
midcourt circle.
Rude.
Got the wave here at Ball Arena. I always participate. I'm not a hater. Top of the key is Simon.
Let's see what we did.
He's guarded by KCP. Goes to the
Subscriber
right hand.
side.
Drives against Gordon. Kicks it out on top. Henderson wide open three. Good. Everybody collapsed in and on the ball. Nugget lead down to 9, 191. Christian Brown has the basketball
Apparently they're
here
playing
for
some
Denver.
baseball in the Caribbean right now.
Dribble handoff now to Peyton Watson.
So
At the midcourt circle,
14,266
it's Reggie
is the
Jackson.
subscriber
Bounce pass
count.
on top. Now it's Aaron Gordon.
The member
Gordon
count
has
is
it
right
inside
around
the arc.
2,
Throws it off
excuse
on
me,
top
110.
over Reggie. Reggie working there against Scoot Henderson. Takes a tough three. Missed it short. Dogs home on the cleanup. Peyton Watson. And then the primal scream to the crowd. Watson's feeling it. 102-91 at the midcourt circle is Anthony Simons.
Oh,
He goes to
snap.
the
Big
left hand
Zig.
on Gordon,
Big
trying to
Zig
flop
got
for
him a
ball,
stream
didn't get the
scheduled
whistle.
for the 5th.
Rebound saved by KCP, right to Peyton Watson from going out of bounds.
Islanders versus Maple
Nuggets lead
Leafs.
it by 11. Left side over to KCP. Watson gives him a slip pick. KCP now working against Jabari Walker. Gets a high pick from Gordon. Takes a 15-footer. Short, or too long, I'm sorry. Rebound down to Henderson. Henderson in the front court now to Simons. Simons and a foul whistled against Henderson, who ran
Zig
over
gotta go
KCP,
top to the
took
misses.
a charge. And now Scoot Henderson lobbying for a tech here. I was watching ball. I missed the play. It was after the pass. Oh, no. That was just during the play. Henderson trying to get physical. Front court, Christian. Defense is back. Throws back behind him over to Reggie Jackson. We're halfway home in the fourth quarter. On top to
It's your
Nikola Jokic.
Monday right
Back
now,
over to
right,
Reggie.
Rob?
Reggie guarded by Kamara. Throws
Coming
it off
near
to
the end of
Jokic,
your
gets
work
down
day
the
on
lane.
Monday?
It's blocked, no whistle on a lot of contacts. But Joker just can't get a whistle. Back the other way is Henderson. Alley-oop dunk, DeAndre Ayton. Nobody picked up Joker's man on the way back. And back the other way comes Reggie Jackson. Jackson has it left side of the midcourt circle. He gets a moving pick there from KCP.
There you go, Big Zig. There you go, buddy.
Reggie, crossover move cut off by Scoot Henderson. Back behind him, it's Jokic.
Still no sign of AI guy.
Throws out of it, Watson three.
Monday at 2:30 p.m.
Nuggets lead it by 12. 5 minutes left to go in the basketball game. High right side is Simons.
Rob is from the future, yo. He's from the future.
Turnaround hook shot is up and
like
in.
the Beagle.
That's a season high 27 points for DeAndre Ayton. Less than 5 minutes to go now. And the inbound goes to KCP. He gets the outlet pass off over to Reggie Jackson. Reggie at the midcourt circle here for Denver, picked up there by Henderson. High pick from KCP. Reggie peels off to the high left side. Bounce pass Jokic. Back to Reggie. Reggie cuts against the grain, shoots a 12-footer. Jumper's good. 107-95 Denver.
I think so, and I feel guilty about it now, Rob. I actually feel guilty about it.
And here's Anthony Simons. Simons has it on the right side. He goes to the left hand. Cross-court pass deflected out of bounds by Christian Brown. Jamal Murray going to come back into the game now for Denver, and Reggie Jackson goes out.
But I did have my biggest Laker stream last night.
And now a timeout called by the Portland Trailblazers. So it's 107-95. Denver leads it by 12.
YouTube told me he was taking my viewers.
18 seconds left to go in the
YouTube told me that it was the three channels that are problems
Altitude Radio Network.
for my channel apparently are
basketball on Altitude Sports
Fury, Bad Dog, and that dude.
Coming up after the game, we're reacting with you on In the Paint with Dan Tanner.
What's up, Loggy Raider? It's been a while, dude.
Coming up after the game,
Loggy Raider in the house. I just cussed him out. He came into our chat, Rob, and I gave him the business.
Every Denver Nuggets game on Altitude Sports
Told
Radio.
him he was a button pusher. And now I'm a button pusher.
There's the truck, GMC Sierra, with available features like the V8 engine, the ultimate luxury interior, and of course, the available world's first
Valhalla put out a hit, his big zig.
GMC Sierra, not just any truck, the truck.
Now, I hope he's okay, y'all. I mean, he's a trucker in LA. That has to be dangerous as shit.
On full display at your Colorado GMC
That has to
dealers.
be absolutely
Come
dangerous.
take a test drive today and see for yourself. We are professional grade GMC.
Hey, Colorado sports fans, Vic Lombardi here, letting you know Altitude Sports is streaming on Fubo. You can watch
The Berserker
Nuggets,
got
the
him since
Avalanche,
fourth
and
quarter
more
sports.
shows, movies, news, all of it. Over 350
Maybe he's
channels
just on vacation.
streaming live on your television.
But it's been
phone,
6
and other
days.
devices. No cable required. Best part, you can try Fubo for free. There's no contract or commitment. To start watching, just go to FuboTV.com. That's
By the way, watch Griselda on Flick.
Next time you want to drive up the hill to play at the casinos in Central City, don't crawl up that old twist.
Loggy, this fella that was doing Laker games. I'm not going to say his name. We call him AI Dude. SD just got a flash flood warning alert. Apparently, California about to get hit, y'all. Big storms next 2 weeks.
Cruise I-70 to the Parkway and take the 4 lanes to Fun.
That's what happens when it rains, SD. When it rains, your street gets wet. It's a new phenomenon.
Game brought to you by Fubo TV. Altitude
New
Sports
phenomenon
is streaming on Fubo.
in the
Watch
weather
Nuggets
world.
and more live TV and sports without cable. Visit FuboTV.com. That's FuboTV.com.
How you been, Loggy? How's it going? Man, you work right by the water. You're probably going to get soaked for 2 weeks, bro.
Third quarter now, 29-9. Outscoring Portland 21-11 in the fourth quarter.
We have a big snowstorm coming tonight into tomorrow. This is Big Zig.
47-32 in the second half.
Valhalla bullied him out of the business, says Rob.
High left side is Scoot Henderson. Portland coming out of a timeout. He goes to the left hand. Throws back behind him. Thibault. Right side back over to Henderson. In the corner, Kamara. Back over to Henderson and a three. Short, no good. Rebound poked out by Watson. And almost dropped by Scoot Henderson.
What you laughing at, Rob?
Point guard. Henderson has it. He goes to the right hand. He's inside the arc. Now to the dotted line. Kick out Thibault. Three. Jumper short. Rebound Henderson. Put back won't go. Put back Ayton won't go. Rebound down to Nikola Jokic. Jokic gets the outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it left side of the midcourt circle. He gets a pick there from KCP.
I'm wondering if Loggie's had any luck figuring out how to turn on gifting.
Murray turns the corner, back to Jokic, leans in, layup good. Double-double Jamal Murray in the basketball game for the Nuggets. 21 points and 10 assists. Back-to-back double-doubles for Jamal. Inside the arc is Ayton. Weave action out of Simons.
See the wet rotor?
Simons has it. Guarded by Christian Brown. Gets a high pick from DeAndre Ayton. He rejects it. Jump shot from the baseline is up, no good. Tipped up and in. Nicely done there by Kamara. Nuggets lead it by 12, 109-97. Less than 3 minutes to go. Jokic leaves it back behind him over to Jamal Murray. Murray's left side of the midcourt circle. Throws it off over to Nikola Jokic. Back over to Christian Brown in the paint. Kick out three, Casey. Ball game! Nuggets lead at 112-97 with 2:43 to go. Denver's
scoreboard is an
the
update.
Home with the Portland Trailblazers, because this thing is over. Here's Simons. Simons has it in the corner. Over to Kamara. Back on top. Catch and go is Henderson. Stripped out of his hands by Jokic. He missed the shot. Got it back. Put it up and in. Now the Nuggets will start to play clock here. And a timeout called by Malone. 2:15 left to go in the game. Nuggets lead at 112-99. We're back in 60 seconds on the Altitude Radio Network.
More like kryptonite? Gifting is my nemesis, says Loggy Raider. All right, 2:15 remaining. 112-99 Nugs. Nuggets were a 15-point favorite in this one. And they're up by 13.
Curry takes another three.
23 in the house. $1,888 views, 63 likes.
Hey, gang, one of your Denver Nuggets hit a double-double tonight, so don't forget tomorrow you can go to Wendy's and get a free 6-piece nugget, crispy or spicy with any purchase. Valid tomorrow only, one per person.
Nugs, not
at
nugs,
participating
says Loggy
Denver,
Raider.
Front Range, and Colorado Springs Wendy's restaurants. That's Jamal Murray, 21 points and 10 assists. Murray has the basketball here for Denver. 2 minutes left to go in the basketball game. Over to Nikola Jokic. Jokic turns the corner. Throws cross-court over to Watson. Watson puts it on the floor. Dotted line. Kick it out over to Gordon. Shoots a three. Missed it, but hit rim. Rebound comes down to Ayton right at the shot clock horn. Outlet pass off over to Simons. Simons stopped by Christian Brown. He goes to the left hand, gets down the lane, leans in. Layup no good, but a foul on Denver. Jamal Murray whistled for the foul there. He doesn't like the call.
What happened to the damn chat thing, y'all? Jesus, criminy.
And now Simons to the free throw line for a couple of them. You can watch Murray's conversation here with the crew chief. Looked like he said, the dude gave me an elbow. Oh, man, I don't. Second free throw coming up here for Simons.
To this, I'm going to go watch this Yank who spent 5 days on a
First free
Greyhound.
throw's good.
Claims it was hell. I reckon I could have told him that from here.
Second one's on the way, and that one's good. Nuggets lead at 112-101. Now they can get it down to about 120 and still get a good shot off here. Christian Brown has it.
Had to work in this
He's
ship
got it out
today.
there by
Wind was
Scoot
wild
Anderson,
on the
hands it
ship,
off to
says Loggy
Jamal
Raider.
Murray. 90 seconds left to go in the game. Jamal. Back over to Nikola Jokic. He drives in on Kamara. 6 on the shot clock. Jump pass down low, and he throws it away. Back-to-back turnovers for Denver. Simons has it. Deflected out of bounds by a hustling Peyton Watson. And that'll be Blazers basketball on the side here. Still down by 11. And here comes Simons on the inbound. He throws it in on top over to DeAndre Ayton, hands it off behind him to Simons. Simons goes to the left hand, leans in, layup good. Nuggets can get it down to about 50 seconds to go in the game and still get a good shot off. They turn it over in back-to-back possessions, though. Jamal Murray gets it across the timeline. We have 1 minute to go in the basketball.
The Twitter timeline on your right says that Caldwell Pope, holding his right hamstring last play, went to the locker room.
Watson for three. Well short. Rebound comes down to Kamara. Denver just kind of limping to the finish here. Kamara has it. Left side over to Scoot Henderson. Henderson guarded by Christian Brown. Cross-court pass to Thibault. Hands it off behind him to Kamara. Dribbled off of his foot and turned it over. Loose ball down to Watson. The key here is to pull it back out. Watson does that. Gets it off over to Jamal
Million
Murray.
subs. That's crazy.
Half a minute left to go, and Portland will not foul. Denver can probably just burn the clock here and take the shot clock violation.
Almost as big as my channel.
6 seconds
Almost
left to go on that thing. And here's the buzzer for the shot clock violation. And now it'll be Portland basketball with 14 seconds left to go in the contest.
Is that official, Rob? I hadn't seen it go official yet, but I figured as much as the second I saw him pull up. I thought that was something big, something big.
Does that. He's right side of the midcourt circle. Fake Allen Baca, Dan Collins, Jordan Berg with the broadcast team tonight. There's the horn in Denver. 2 wins in a row over the Portland Trailblazers.
All right, so this one goes final.
Doing the damage with a double-double, 21 points and 10 assists. All 5 starters scoring double figures for Denver in the Nuggets.
All right, so this one goes final. What kind of numbers you asking about, Rob? About last night? We were over 4,000 views. Just a few subs. I think 7. But yeah, we're kind of picking up. We're going to pick it up, y'all. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to figure out what's wrong here. And we're going to hang a banner, says Parsons. Yeah, I'm going to figure this shit out. Tonight, 1,900 views, 65 likes. Yeah, we were up there. Yeah, 4.5K. Not much, income generated, but I'll take it. As long as we get back into those 5s for each stream. If we get back to like 5K per stream, we can make it work. And the subs will come. If we get back to 5K, the subs will come. We taking over one stream at a time, says Big Zig. Yeah, I know I just started that whole monkey business thing, but I don't know. I'm not going to focus on that. That's stupid to focus on it. I need to focus here. So yeah, we'll improve this setup because it's easy peasy, y'all. It is easy peasy. Button pusher, play some audio. But we'll focus on this setup here for like off-brand basketball games. I'll get it set up for hockey as well. Yeah, I got a plan, y'all. I got a plan. Of course, I change my mind every 5 minutes. When I go to LA, I'm going to print 1,000 Valhalla Sports Talk YouTube stickers and stick them everywhere. That's why I decided to just do one channel, Yell Zig. Yell Zig at me. Quit yelling at me, Big Zig. I don't know why you got to yell at me all the time. Crypto, Dodger Stadium, strip joints, brothers, dope houses. That's where you're putting the stickers? That's where we put in the stickers, y'all. That reminds me, Rob, back in high school, there was someone, they never found him, but there was someone that everywhere you went in the high school, you would find these little marshmallow men. They were made out of marshmallows and toothpicks. And you'd find them on top of like the heaters, the space heaters, the lockers, center court at the gym. I'm wearing headphones. Sorry I was yelling, says Big Zig. Yeah, we're going to put some stickers on the fig. They'll come after you, not me, says Parsons. That's all right. I'm well armed. I'm well armed. So let's look at the results around the National Basketball Association. I wonder if I put Twitter up on this dealy hickey, what it looks like. This is dangerous, y'all. This is absolutely dangerous because you never know what people are going to post. But yeah, that don't work. Yeah, that don't work. I had to do a secondary screen for like Twitter and those things. Texas Repo says Seguin, Texas has the best jerky in the state, in between San Antonio and Houston. Send me some, Texas Repo. Send me some. P.O. Box 666. You get all the weirdos along Hollywood Boulevard, says Rob. You're going to take a big Valhalla Sports Talk sign to see Jimmy Kimmel? All right, so next thing to do here on this setup here is to make the timeout graphic, which is what crashed my computer today. Make the timeout graphic, make the 3, the block, and the slam dunk graphics. An intro video of some kind. Make the secondary screen so that I can look at like Twitter and the various league pages in full screen. Add the things below me so we can see latest donator, latest subscriber, all that stuff in that little box below me. Give him a Valhalla Sports Talk Truckers hat. Yeah. I'm going to order yours, Rob, this week, bro. I'm going to order it. Probably tomorrow. Kind of both, Rob. I'm kind of talking to myself and the chat. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Do I not have music going? Hey, I'd appreciate that, Texas Repo. I'd appreciate it, man. I don't know if on this stream I have in the description, though, you should see the P.O. box. I'm Never turned down no beef jerky. It's got to be packaged, though, Texas Repo. It can't be in a baggie or a brown paper bag. It's one of my biggest fears in the P.O. box, y'all. I'd be opening that shit at the P.O. box, so I don't bring it home. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. Just me. I'm not taking the whole familia with me. Texas Repo says it's in the mail. Damn, bro. Post office open up that late in Tejas? Thank you so much, Texas Repo. Oh, a thank you? I got to do a thank you graphic with some noise. Glitter bomb on its way, says Big Zig. Once Miss Gracie sent me some cupcakes, y'all. She sent me some cupcakes, didn't let me know, and they sat in there for 2 weeks. And they were destroyed. What's up, COO? About the P.O. box, how I'm afraid to open shit from there. It's been a while. I do like the dog stuff, you know. I've let the channel go to the dogs. We got some cats coming up, a rabbit, a turtle. But I do think they're friendly. They ain't thug. They ain't thug, but I'll leave that thug stuff up to Big Zig. I don't know, Rob. I don't know. She's just a nice older lady. I think she was born in France. She lives in California, I believe. And she hangs out in these streams. She's probably listening to us right now. So shout out to Miss Gracie. I believe she's 70. Nice lady, though, y'all. I don't know, Rob. I have no idea. Very, very proper French lady, though. She sent me a couple letters, and they're all cursive writing. I'm going to grab a drink of water. I'll be right back. Fill up the water jug. General Ford. General Ford, what you doing over there? What you doing over there, General Ford? And I'll hang out a little bit more. Hand me some of these Fritos flavor twists. Yeah, no clue, Rob. I wouldn't dare to ask her either. God bless Miss Gracie. Hope she's having a great day. I hope she is too. Yeah, water. Clear stuff, Rob. Fish die in this. Fish die in this stuff. He said water. Water. I saw a video on TikTok today. There's like 9 major league teams that hold spring training in the Phoenix area. 9. Crazy. The Phoenix area has more major league players or will in the next 2 weeks than any place on earth. No, there's still a few pretzels left. Still a few. Oh man, look at that. They got a Allegiant Field ready. The Super Bowl field is outside in the sun. I don't know if y'all could see that. But the field for the Super Bowl is out in Vegas. Did they get tax breaks? I think it's probably because of the sun, the weather. Rapper Killer Mike has been taken away in handcuffs at the Grammys. First of all, who's Killer Mike? And 2, why did he get taken out in handcuffs? Shohei getting interviewed at Dodger Fest yesterday. Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid, the reigning MVP, will undergo a procedure this week to repair a left meniscus injury. A team official tells ESPN recovery time is expected. Well, of course, the recovery time is expected. They're probably going to have to change it. Bastard Chiefs fan buried a Chiefs flag in Allegiant Stadium. He was a construction worker, says Loggy Raider. Hopefully it's a curse. Apparently this Killer Mike fellow was on Bill Maher a few weeks ago and refused to endorse Biden over Trump. Wow, this is trippy. This is in Denver, Colorado, y'all. The suburbs. And there are hundreds of elk just chilling on people's lawns. Just chillaxing on people's lawns. That's crazy. We got 13 watching, Rob. That's crazy. You know how big an elk is? And an angry elk can F you up, y'all. An angry elk can mess you up if he's angry. That's crazy. SeaWorld has a new prototype roller coaster coming out where you stand up on it. All the hunters are on their way to Denver. I'm showing 13 in the house, Rob. 13, not 9. A moose can mess you up worse. Truth. That when I worked at my uncle's resort in Minnesota, the first year I worked there, we were taking garbage to the dump, and a moose attacked the truck. The garbage truck. Oh, who are the other 9? I don't know. Probably Miss Gracie's one of them. She don't go to bed till 10:30 California time. So Miss Gracie probably hanging out with us. So this Killer Mike fella swept the rap category at the Grammys tonight. Swept the rap category only to get arrested, taken away in cuffs. What you saying? He screamed, "It is a sweep, it is a sweep." Called Surfrider, SeaWorld Orlando. Yeah, they can push that three quarters of a ton, T Kubler. It's crazy. He's gonna sweep in the clink too. Maybe that's why he was arrested, says Rob. Been watching these videos on TikTok with the dad jokes, y'all. 16 still in here. I don't know why, but thank you for joining us. Chiefs have landed in Vegas. The Chiefs have landed in Las Vegas for the Super Bowl. Adele purchased a Beverly Hills home from Sylvester Stallone in 2023 for $58 million. Hello? Is it my house you're looking for? Nah, I didn't do any. I'm not in any Super Bowl pools. I don't have any bets, nothing. You, Loggy? I did not, Rob. I did not. Yeah, rest in peace, Apollo Creed. All right, these guys are the best dad jokes guys right here. Their channel is called Doc Tick. They're idiots. Bye, son. I think the 49ers are going to win. I'm hoping they do anyway. What do y'all think of these cyber trucks? Would you own one? Here's a guy driving his. He's got some VR binoculars on. Not on the steering wheel. It's driving itself. And he's doing the motions to go through his VR headset. And it looks like he's in Arizona from the terrain around him. Fourth quarter, picking the Chiefs. Lesser of the two evils is the Niners, says Loggy Raider. Taylor Swift going to be MVP, says Big Zig. Up in Smokes is still going. Yeah, we just hanging out, bro. Careful how many corny jokes you tell, y'all. Somebody might call. What? The crops. If you tell too many corny jokes, they might call the crops on you. Cybertruck is lame. Just a trendy gimmick for people with too much money, says Up in Smoke. They're pretty hideous, too. What's this? This is a video of Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield sitting down for dinner, it looks like. Rob says only in Arizona. What, those trucks? No, they're everywhere. Up in Smoke, I've been on the mods hit list for a while now. My mods? Nah. I don't know. They looked like it was a fancy dinner, bro. Looked like maybe in Vegas. Wow, this is crazy, y'all. They are messing with stuff with these puppies, y'all. These are two little puppies that are smaller than a Croc shoe. They both fit in there. Could you imagine that? They're like full grown. I don't know if you can see that. That's insane. Oh yeah, that storm coming towards Cali, y'all. That thing is huge. I don't know if you can see that. I'll wait for the 2.0 version of the Cybertruck. Cyber Beast costs $100,000. The Cybertruck is ugly. Some of the electric tractor trailer cabs look pretty cool. I logged in for work and this clown still hasn't sent an email I need from Friday. Yeah, those were tiny, Loggy. Rob says SD better be careful because his roads are going to get awfully wet. Miley Cyrus wins a Grammy tonight. Cyber 1.0 reminds me of BattleBots, says Loggy Raider. So you can no longer just stand and hang out on the pedestrian bridges in Las Vegas. It's been made illegal. You can no longer just stand on the pedestrian bridges for a long amount of time. So the beggars that have become prevalent, Huber says live stream the LA weather radar, taking Frankie McDonald's gig. Take Huber, I did that on the channel that is now Monkey Business. I never did weather, but I remember when the war started in I forgot the name. Anyway, we're sending billions of dollars to him. You think I could remember the name of the country that is so important to us? Yes, I need a new job. Says, why? Yeah, Ukraine. It's late. Hello, lady. I'd like you to make me a ham sandwich. Home Depot now sells tiny homes, $15,000 or $301 a month. Well, they've always sold these. These aren't finished. These aren't finished. We've got these at our Home Depot. I can't stand on the bridge no more. It's his fourth quarter. I doubt the hour has anything to do with it, says Rob. You better recognize my brilliance, Mr. Parsons. You better recognize. Ooh, Disneyland. Disneyland got a little wet. California Adventure. Those are the sheds they have always had out front. They just jacked up the price. Oh yeah, well I never put them up, so they weren't hard to take down, Loggy Raider. I never put them out so they weren't hard to take down. The neighbor still has his up though, straight across the street. They're on too. They're on as we speak. You're a regular Einstein, says Parsons. Grinch, says Parsons. Mariah was looking a little thick tonight, y'all. Mariah was looking a little thick. Cuba says we need to make NBA championship predictions after Thursday's trade deadline. Steve Schmidt says my preseason pick was Nuggets versus Bucks. You must be bored tonight. Yeah, I'm just waiting to go to bed, bro. I got about 15 more minutes in me. She looked a little heavy tonight, though, Rob. Pitchers and catchers report, I think in 3 days. These trash button mashing streams are going to give you too much free time this fourth quarter. I need some free time, bro. I need some. Have you ever seen this dude, this huge guy on TikTok that eats nothing but meat all the time, the Liver King? Have you ever seen this fool? No way he makes it to 50. No way. Trash button mashing stream. Tattoos guy says, thank you for the membership. Celtics seem in a lull and Sixers in trouble with Embiid hurt yet again. Here we go. Top 50 most dangerous U.S. cities, chat. Who you got? Let's say top 10. Who you got in the top 10 most dangerous cities in the United States? Liver King recently exposed for being a phony. Nobody looks like Grizzly Adams. Wow, that's a surprising one right there in the top 10. I apologize. I don't want you to quit like AI guy, says fourth quarter. Houston? Houston not on the list. Not on the top 10 anyway. I'm going to have to put on the readers, y'all. I had to put on the readers. I don't see. Chicago is in the top 10. Number 4. St. Louis. Salt Lake City in there. 32. All right, Big Zig. We'll see you, buddy. Careful, the old timer will go on a rant. All right, here we go. I'll read the top 20. Coming in at number 1, most dangerous U.S. cities, Memphis, Tennessee. Number 2, Detroit, Michigan. Number 3, Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 4, Chicago, Illinois. This was the surprising one to me, Tacoma, Washington. Number 6, Kansas City. Number 7, Rockford. I don't know where that is. Number 8, St. Louis, Missouri. Number 9, Cleveland, Ohio. Number 10, Springfield. I think that's Massachusetts. Number 11, Albuquerque. Number 12, Lansing, Michigan. Number 13, Peoria, Arizona. Number 14, Baltimore, Maryland. Number 15, Stockton, California. That's a weird one. Number 16, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Number 17, Dayton, Ohio. Number 18, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Number 19, Aurora, Colorado. Number 20, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Crazy. Okay, updated Super Bowl Las Vegas Wynn Field Club updated prices for the Wynn Field Club at the Super Bowl. Front row table, $1 million. Second row table, $750,000. High top inside table, $250,000. Dance floor table, $150,000. Back wall, $100,000. The list was sponsored by the California Board of Tourism, says Loggy Raider. Steve says I got 2 out of the top 10. Weren't you the one, Rob, talking to me about these portable party rooms? About how this was a business idea? They basically come, hook the air up to them. They got lights, a dance floor, a DJ, tables, food. We'll take the 1 million. Actually, give me 2, says Parsons. I've never felt unsafe in Kansas City. Like the Kansas side better, though. Not me, bro, says Parsons. All right, best states to live in the United States in 2024. Where's Arizona? Man, we used to be way up on the list. We're like 42 according to these clowns. 42 out of 50. The top 5 are Wyoming, Vermont, South Dakota, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. So where Bobby lives. Wyoming, Vermont, South Dakota, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. How the hell did Arizona fall to 42? Time to move? I'm never moving. This is where I will go. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Vanessa Bryant shares a close-up of custom Dodgers Kobe 6 Fuse. Teases a 2024 release. Posted by Dodgers Nation in their Kobe 6 Dodgers version. Augie says there's like a total of 15 million in that top 5. Here's a machine, an AI machine, painting the lines on a baseball field. Does it automatic. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Let's see what we did here. Screwing around. Maybe we got to 2,000. Messing around. $19.92, 69 likes. 69 likes, 1,992 views. The grass for the Super Bowl was grown at a sod farm in Phoenix, Arizona. It was installed 2 weeks ago and the field has been rolled out each morning for sunshine. Cost $800,000. I want an AI machine calling balls and strikes, says Loggy Raider. Yeah, I hear you, Steve. I hear you. This thing here says life-threatening flood risk population for 94% of California's populations. Want me to come in and out 8 times? It'll get it. It'll get it. El Nino-driven atmospheric river slams California on Saturday night through Tuesday. Rainfall between 4.5 and 10.5 inches of rain is projected. SD's roads are effed. Is trolling allowed? There are literally mugs walking around your local mall with these Apple headsets on, y'all. I bet you can live stream through them. Streamlabs doesn't answer back, Timothy. Streamlabs doesn't even know what it's doing. Doesn't even know it's here. They're the Apple AR vision goggles or whatever, Rob. They're like your cell phone, but on your eyeballs. Patrick Mahomes Sr., 53, arrested for DUI in Texas just a week before son's Super Bowl game. Texas. Trying to find a movie to watch on Amazon Prime, but everything sucks. We haven't had any luck lately either, bro. Fatal car accidents by state. Top 3, Texas, California, Florida. Arizona, 13th. Why the hell would you need that, says Parsons. Listen, there's people out there, Rob, that are Apple product freaks. If it's an Apple product, they want it. T. Kubler says, watch Iron Claw. Up in smoke. All right, it took us almost 4 hours, but we have 2,000 views. Effing minions, says Parsons. Man, my Fritos got stale, y'all. More water on them, they'll come back. My average length of view was 3.5 hours. 5:51. National City, San Diego, California. Wow. At least in this location, it's up to the door windows, on cars. National City, San Diego. Hurricane force wind warning issued in California for first time ever? Is that true? That seems weird. This just into the Valhalla Sports Talk studios, y'all. This just in. I got live video of Rob taking a bath this morning. Rob getting his morning cleanliness taken care of. It probably does. It probably does, Rob. State of emergency declared in Southern California. Atmospheric river. Man, that wind, there's that big wind farm on the way to Palm Springs. That big wind farm on the way to Palm Springs. I wonder if that'll be affected. This says snowstorm in San Diego now. You don't know if this is real or what, though. But it's real snow, but is it San Diego? That's what they're calling the band on the radar. The band on the radar view.
Replaced by the Sirens of TI back in 2000, but the ships are still here. The song.
And I miss the pirate show in front of Treasure Island in Vegas, y'all. I miss it. Tijuana, Mexico? See, I don't know if I believe any of this, though, y'all, but there's heavy floods in Tijuana. There are 1,000 private jets expected for Super Bowl LVIII in Vegas. All spots have been taken. All the private jet spots occupied. Mine is the white one, says Parsons. The white private jet. Probably going to be canceled, T. Kubler. Been Smoke gonna have to watch Human Centipede 2 again. Good night, everyone. We'll see you, buddy. I'm out of here too, y'all. I'm gonna get out too. I hear the COO rustling. I hear her rustling. It's probably that time. It's about that time. But we'll see you tomorrow night for Lakers basketball on the channel, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Valhalla Sports Talk says goodnight, Gracie. Good night to the members, to the moderators, to the berserkers, to the V-homies, to even Mr. Parsons. Thank you for donating those memberships today, sir. And Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.